love it, shit, you know I'm crazy. So go ahead and drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Get to taking that off me. Yeah. 'Cause I got the plug, I made the coffee green. Talking late night, boy.
Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, and welcome to the Mumu Room. I am your auntie with the T, Auntie Mumu, aka Sister Girl, and welcome to the home of the aunties, uncles, nieces, and nephews, the home of the grown and the sexy, the home of the family. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Hey, only accepting blessings. Hey, Angie. Listen, listen. I have to say this. Okay. Shout out to Only Accepting Blessings. Thank you for always being able to just bless the stream, bless just being here, being a good mod. I always gotta look out. Lakeisha, girl, you know what? Thank you for the blessing. That's all I'm gonna say. Thank you for the blessing. Okay. I just thank you for the blessing. Thank you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you for just being you, for being genuinely you, standing 2 toes down for the platform, 10 toes down. Shout out to Angie for always being here. Shout out to Auntie Bev. Shout out to Sis Renata. Shout out to everybody that just, if I, charge it to my head, not my heart, okay? But shout out to everybody that really supports us and stand 10 toes down for us over here in the Mumu Room. Y'all know this is Auntie's living room. This is where we come. We have a good time. We talk, we laugh. This environment is just like coming to your auntie house. You know what I'm saying? That auntie that just gonna tell it like she feel it, tell it like it is, whatever. We gonna talk, we gonna laugh, we gonna agree to disagree, all that good stuff over here. That's why I say this is where the grown and the sexy hang out. If you're not grown enough, if you can't handle the truth, okay, then this might not. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I can't be everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm for those that are for me. I love those that love me. I support those that support me. All that good stuff. Okay. Um, I'm gonna stand 10 toes down for my sisters. I'm gonna stand 10 toes down for my nephews. I'm gonna stand 10 toes down for my nieces. That's just the type of person I am in real life. Okay, this is what y'all get. I don't get up here and fake to be anybody. Let me tell you, I am the favorite auntie. You can call all my nieces and nephews right now, and they'll tell you. We to my auntie say don't tell nobody, but she my favorite auntie because they can always come to me. They can always come to me with their problems, their advice. This is a no judge zone or whatever. But if I see you messing up, you messing up. If I call you to the carpet, I call you to the carpet. Now it is what it is. Either you can accept it or you can't. Okay, and it is what it is. But this is my thing. People been sending me clips all night. Well, my name, Auntie Mumu name, just been buzzing in these here streets. Okay. And people, oh, and I said, and people like over at Auntie Mumu room, and Auntie Mumu and them is delusional, and Auntie Mumu and them are bottom feeders, and Auntie Mumu, like we don't do that over here. We grown over here. And you don't have to like us or whatever. You don't even have to do, but you know what? Link is always drop. Link is always drop. Ring the doorbell. Ring the doorbell. Say your piece. Say your piece. I'm going to let you say all of how you feel, what you think, how you thought, what you want to say, how you want to say it. You know what? And me and sis, Nephew ain't here yet. But me and sis, we gonna sit back and we gonna let you say your piece. But let me tell you this. Once you done said your piece, then we can speak our piece. That's it. That's how it rolls over here. If you have an out with your brother, you come to your brother. If they receive you not, you dust your feet. You go bring a witness. If they still don't receive you, then you take them before the council. If they still don't receive you, you dust your feet off and you walk away. That means, hey, I done did everything I can do. I done did everything I can do to show you. But it's not at this point, it's what you want to do. Now I said what I said. Last night I said what I said. I'm not taking it back. That is not nobody. What comes out of Auntie Mumu mouth is what comes out of Auntie Mumu mouth. It's not what comes out of Auntie Jewel mouth, not nephew Dre or nobody else. What I say is what I say. Now, if you can prove me wrong and say, well, Auntie Mumu, you wrong, da 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 da, blah 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 blah. Here's the receipt, woo 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 woo. Then I could be like, okay, I'm wrong. But I can still feel how I feel about certain people. I can still feel that way. Cause I'm tired. Y'all, for over 2 years, y'all have been for 2, 3, 4 years almost. Y'all have been dragging a child, and that don't make sense to me. And then for the last year, y'all have been dragging an infant, an infant for the last year. That doesn't make sense to me. What joy and pleasure do you get out of dragging an infant in their mother? What joy and pleasure could you possibly get out of that? What joy or pleasure could you possibly get out of trying to break the story of why and this and how this person feel about this person and why this person is saying this about what joy can you get about keeping mess in a child in a 24-year-old life? What joy can you get out of that? I have never changed my stance. I have said before, take me out the group chat because this stuff is draining. I have said that many of times. But then people be like, Auntie, no. If you get out, then shit will go to hell because somebody somewhere might hear something that might click off, might click in their mind that, damn, maybe I need to do the right thing. Maybe I need to say the right thing. I do have a platform. I do have this. I do have that. Maybe I need to give a person a break. Maybe I need to give a person a rest. Maybe I need to stop trying to stand up for somebody and try and stop trying to be a voice for somebody that has not asked me to be a voice because they said they are allowing the Lord to fight their battles. But no, I keep putting my 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cent into it like they asked me, like they're asking me to. And they're not. There's a lot of ways that we can take this. But what's not going to happen is I am not going to tolerate anybody being bullied. I hate a bully. I hate a bully with everything inside of me. And I'm not going to tolerate that at all. Now, if you got a beef with me, pull up. Pull up. Skirt. Baby, I got the screen door open. The screen door open. Pull up. Take your shoes off at the door and come on in. But this right here, all this moo moo and them, moo moo and them, moo moo and them. I said whenever you put my name on it, I'm like Beetlejuice, baby. You keep saying my name, I'ma pop up. Keep saying it so I can pop up. Everybody want to visit from the auntie. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Now, you don't have to like my sisters. You don't have to like my brothers. You don't have to like my nieces, my nephews, my cousins, whatever, whatever. You don't have to like me. I don't care at this point. But what you're not going to do is keep talking about stuff that goes on in my house over here and then trying to act like you is going, like somebody got some issues. Because you know what? Like I said, and I stand 10 toes down on it, people are wrong and they're going to reap what they sow. And everything was going to be revealed. You gonna see all the clowns, baby, because they got all their makeup is showing. All the clowns then got out the car. So if the show want to begin, let the show begin. Cause I'm not afraid of clowns. I find them quite hilarious or lack thereof. Some of them are just corny. So, like I said, and I'm going to say what I said, and if you don't like it, pull up. Pull up on me. Pull up on me. Now, you can hit that like button on your way out. Because if you're not going to pull up, peace.
Okay.
But what's up, sis?
Nothing much. What's up, sis?
Nothing. No, I'm just tired of it. I am just so tired of it.
I'm just over here wrapping some gifts for my babies. I know you are.
My gosh. Like, I'm so miserable. Like I'm like I tell y'all, I think people like telling they real life and what's going on in real life and just being themselves. Like I don't like yeah, that's going to get you a lot further. Then you always trying to bring somebody down, bring them, but you say you stand behind them, but yet every time one of they ops got something to say, you all ears. But you stand behind them. No, baby, I was always told, hey, they said this about me. Then what did you say to defend me? That's always been my stance. Then what did you say? Oh, you just sat there and listened. Okay, then I know where you stand in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Cause ain't nobody gonna say nothing about you or Dre, and I'm gonna be like,
Yeah,
and
right.
what? Who? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Who said what? You said
That
what
part.
about who? Oh, not my nephew, not my sister. No, 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 no. I know you didn't. Oh, okay. Maybe we had a misunderstanding. I'm tired of it. Like I said, I drop links over here. Every night, the first thing I do is drop a link. So it's whenever pull up on me. Pull up on me. Stop saying my name. You got people trolling us, F you, F us, da, 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 da. Ooh, even you, we got fake ass people that done came and apologized, and now they back with it, back at it again. Child, I told y'all, don't play with me. Quit playing with grown people. For real, for real, for real, for real. Like I said, the screen door is open tonight. Screen door is open. Just take your shoes off at the door. Meaning you better come in here in my house correct and come in and sit down if you want to talk. And all your minions in the bushes, looking across the street with the binoculars. You know what I'm saying? At they posts, waiting to see who gonna pop up over the auntie house, stalking auntie house. Tell them to go tell you, pull up on me, cause I got time tonight. Now, what's up, nephew?
What up, Auntie? What up, y'all? Auntie Katina love
I know. I'm over
Jesus.
here.
Uh,
She say
Auntie,
pull up on her.
I know, Auntie. No, you call. I forgot to say this when you had called me just a minute ago.
What?
You had called me earlier. Normally, you come up here, you see your camera on. I'll be like, oh, okay, Auntie, turn your camera on. You called me earlier. I was gonna say, hey, um, where's your mom?
Oh,
You
you
said,
got
nephew.
What?
Yeah, I said, I was gonna say, hey,
She say.
where's your mom? I thought it was your daughter.
you thought she was Layla.
Yeah, I said, and you said, nephew. I said,
You
hey.
you thought I was Layla or Olivia.
No, I thought you was Layla. I said, what in the world? I thought she called me. I was gonna say, hey, where's your? I was gonna say, hey, where's your mom?
No, sis, I pull up with the camera on.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he wasn't waiting for. He wasn't get. He wasn't. That shocked him. That shocked him, sis.
yeah, that scared the hell out of me.
See, we family. See, we could do that. We family. We could do that.
Hey,
Mhm.
yeah. Auntie pulled up on me. I said, what?
Say, pull up on me.
No, I thought you was your daughter. I was gonna say, wow, y'all Jesus strong. But then you said nephew. I say, what in the hell? I
Yeah.
think she didn't trick me.
No.
She tricked me.
Mm-mm.
I felt catfish.
Yeah. But you
I
work at
felt
and then
catfish.
gonna tell me that Target got how do people say Target had the sleeve, the knee sleeves for my baby. Them people they didn't have one sleeve up in there. I said, God dog
Man,
it. I gotta go to
I
work.
said Walmart. I said Walmart. But it took me a minute to get past. I
I
was gonna
needed
turn my
because
camera off. I was gonna turn my
because
camera off, and it wasn't gonna turn hers off, so it didn't make no difference. I said, Auntie's beautiful.
I know
I
only accepted blessings. They can pull up on me anytime. They
said,
can pull up
Lord
on me
Jesus.
in the morning, in the night.
hey y'all. What you
I
say,
told
nephew?
Kristen,
You
I
sound
said,
what you
Kristen,
say? I was
I said,
beautiful.
Kristen,
What
I
you
said,
say?
Auntie's beautiful. She goes, I told you, Dre. I said, she makes some young people my age look horrible. You compare
They
her to
wouldn't believe
Jada.
that
You can
they wouldn't
compare her to
believe that
Jaden
I'm the
right
age that
now.
I am. They wouldn't believe it.
You could compare her to Chastity, Jaden. Bring them on.
They couldn't handle it because I beat them in their age.
Okay, so
At the age that I am.
what water did you drink? I gotta go get me some.
Mm-mm.
They couldn't handle it.
I didn't know who she was, Auntie Mumu. You
Hey,
should have prepared me for
Renata.
that.
Hey, Decella.
Hey, Decella, you should
Hey,
have prepared me
Ron.
for that. Like Auntie could call you one day with the camera on. Yeah, it's not her daughter, it's her. And I'd be like, okay, cool. Today
Dre,
scared the shit out of me.
Dre, you our
Wow.
nephew. You our nephew. You get
I know
special
that you
privileges
scared me.
that other people will never get. Never
Right.
ever.
I
Never
thought
ever.
something was wrong when I see her. I said, Where's your mom? Wait, nephew. I said, yeah. What's that? Wait, Auntie. Look, check this out, y'all. Ah, look, she's beautiful, beautiful. I thought she was her dad. I said, wow.
Hmm.
Oh, Auntie. No wonder.
We were
You got
supposed to
Grandpa
go.
Dre
We
going
were supposed
crazy.
to go live on Thanksgiving Day. I don't know what happened. Remember
What
that?
happened? Why didn't we go
Yeah.
live on Thanksgiving Day?
We were supposed to go live. We were supposed
But
to
why didn't we?
actually.
Well, what happened though? No, because your butt was out all day with Dre now.
No, I called you when I got to my nephew house that night. I did call, and then
What
you said, "I'm
happened?
sorry, sis." You was, yeah, I think you was in the streets with your sister and them, like going to the place you work at, the restaurant and the bar. No, you said the bar was gonna be open that night, right?
Uh-huh.
Because I did
But
call
I
you.
didn't go to the bar that night. I don't remember what happened. I don't know
I
why
was
we didn't go live.
FaceTiming. I
My
did. I
brother
said,
probably went in. I probably had been on my medicine, y'all, and I probably was in the bed, sleep, and
no,
fool.
you wasn't sleep. You wasn't sleep. Cause
Was I drunk?
you was out and about with your. I think you had your sister. You
No,
was out
we
and
did
about.
go live, sis. But we didn't. We did go live because remember my sister was on live. My sister was
Oh
on
yeah, but
live.
y'all went live after because I think I had already went home and went to bed after that.
Me, because we was in the car. Yeah, we was.
Yeah, y'all was in
Yeah,
the car
yeah.
because I
Me
had
and my
called.
sister. We was all in the car, and yeah,
Hmm.
And my sister was talking about her
Well, we got to do
biological
it again.
mother.
It's Christmas next week, so we can all go. We can, but we have to do that, nephew. Where you gonna be at? We got to go live together.
I'm right here. I ain't afraid to go live.
We
I
don't
go
have to be
live
on there
now
that
and show
long. We
my
just
mug.
gotta,
I ain't mad at nobody. Look.
look. We just gotta show our family. Like, here's my
Baby, I
family.
don't.
Yeah.
They just people is weird.
Oh
I
wait, and we
think, but
all take a
you know
shot.
what?
We take a
You know
shot.
what,
they
sis?
they can
You
see
know
my
what,
dog.
sis? We gonna do it, but we gonna do it for members only.
Oh, okay.
We
Now
gonna
they
do
can
it, but we gonna do it for members only.
we can show the tree and the dog.
Yeah, we can show the tree with the lovely gifts and stuff like that. No, I ain't gonna show that because you can see no, my kid's name. No, I'm
Yeah.
like nephew. Let's just show the tree and the dog. I'll show the top of the tree and the fireplace,
Yeah.
and then
I
that's
take
it.
you on a tour around my house. No
No, I'm not
problem.
talking about on there. We can go personally on live with each other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not on YouTube or Instagram, none of that. On our FaceTime or whatever, and we all take a
Oh,
shot. Yeah,
oh, we could
like
do that.
that.
We could do our shots. We could go live on our
Yeah.
shots and take our shots. But we gonna do probably a little Christmas Day thing. We'll probably play Christmas bingo. Wait, hold on. Let me apologize to Renata. Let me apologize to Ann. Let me apologize because I'm gonna tell y'all, I am so bad at going to the postal service. But y'all gonna drop kick me when y'all understand my boss that owns the whole mall. Why is a postal service in the mall, y'all? I just be forgetting. I'm not listen. Mm-mm-mm. So I gotta put some extra stuff in y'all gift from the last time. I gotta put a whole bunch of extra stuff in there now. Now I gotta create a whole nother bigger gift because I am so bad at going to the post office. I hate the post office, y'all. Just be
Mm.
getting on my nerves. So I had to apologize for that. Shout out to Lakeisha who bought me lunch today. That was
Thank you,
amazing.
Lakeisha.
Thank you,
That
Lakeisha.
really warmed my soul and my spirit. Okay. And y'all know I am in a good mood despite everybody call themselves wanting to beef with us over here.
I don't beef for nobody. I don't even like
Neither. I'm
beef.
like they beefing with themselves.
They really is because I said what I
I'm
said.
in the mood. I don't
Because I
even know
say
you.
what I say. I say what I say and I
You,
stand 10 toes down. So it is what it is.
you could beef
Mhm.
with me. Go ahead. I don't care.
Yeah, they can have it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yes, I had the yard. They was making me sleepy.
Huh?
I said beefing with people online makes me sleepy because I can't touch you in real life. So you can't call it beef until I can touch you. Then we can call it
But
beef.
I don't even be calling it beef. I just be calling it what? Fussing. You just want to fuss.
You
You
just
want to
want to
fuss
On
talk
the
with
about.
some.
fuss. You want to tussle? You want to tussle with me tonight? Okay, let's
But it
tussle
ain't
real
even
quick.
tussling because tussling is physical. Like you're fussing. Like you just
No, we
what
tussling
bickering.
on the.
Bickering. You want to bicker? Like
See, every time we talk about it, it makes me yawn. I don't know why.
I
Every
don't
time,
seen you in
my
a day of my life.
yeah, you want to
Look,
bicker? I don't know.
I don't know you. I never
And if I
seen
ever
you.
do
I
see, if
never
I,
had a cup of
that's the sad
coffee.
thing about it though, sis. If they ever do see me in real life, they're gonna be like so in love because I'm just that type of person. Like I'm a cool ass person, like a cool person.
no, you ever see me
Like
in real life? What you say online, you backing it up.
yeah,
Fact. You gonna back it up. I'm gonna
but
make you eat
Jay,
ass or
listen.
what?
Let
I'm
me
gonna
tell y'all
punch
what.
you
Did
in
I
your
tell y'all
face.
about what happened to me yesterday?
Mm.
So
Mm-mm.
okay, so yesterday when I was coming out the grocery store, okay, first the man, he was like he was hungry, whatever. So
Oh yeah.
I gave him some money to eat, whatever. So then I go to work and I told you sis, so you probably already know
Mm,
the story.
yeah, I
But
remember.
I go to work and you know, my customer, you know, he just comes in and he's telling me like, you know, he just came back from Philadelphia and you know, he was like, "Do you remember, you know, when the young kid was unalive?" Boo. And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Oh, that was my son." And I was like, "Oh," you know, like it just you know what I'm saying? As a mother who lost a child, like it took the wind out of me. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, oh, you know, whatever, whatever. So then he was like, you know, everybody just told me to quit running from it and I gotta face it. He said, because as soon as it happened, I left. Like you know, so people was like, you can't keep running. You gotta come back and just kind of, you know, I guess, you know, face it or whatever. So I'm like, you know, like I ain't even like I really wanted to hug him right then, but then I'm like, you know, professionalism. I'm trying to be professional. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So I'm just talking to him or whatever. And so then he's like, yeah, he would have been 25 on March 29th. And I'm like, that's my birthday. And he said, "What?" And I was like, "That's my birthday." That man started, y'all. This man was like 6'3", 6'4", about a
Oh
good two
hell.
hundred and something pounds. When I say
Wow.
he boohoo, he just like almost went to his knees crying. And I was just like, I didn't even know what to do. I just was like, so, you know, I'm trying to hold it back or whatever. And so then I'm just, you know, trying to talk to him and, you know, just talking them through it, giving them some tissue, talking them through it, whatever. And so then he sit down and he said, you know, I was talking to God and I was just like, you know, do I have to face this? Do I have to, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever. He said, and then he said, then I come across you and you had the same birthday as him. Like God gave me my answer. So then I was just like, oh, can I give you a hug? Cause y'all know I couldn't resist then, y'all. So then he was like, I thought you was gonna ask me, yeah, I thought you was gonna give me a hug when I broke down. Like, yeah, I need a hug. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got the same birthday as my son. Like, I need that. So gave him a hug, whatever. So then I'm alive talking to y'all or whatever. And then as the other guy sit down at the bar and, you know, he's like, no, he come in and he's like asking me questions or whatever. And then I was like, no, you know, we're kind of like a soul food restaurant. And he was like, oh, he was like, okay, that's good. I need some soul food. And then he was like, you know, he was like, I just like your energy. Can I sit here? And I was like, sure. So he sat at the bar, whatever. So we get to talking, and he was just like, you know, I have never been the same, you know, whatever, whatever, since my mom passed away. And I was just like, wow, he was like, I just been in a really dark place and whatever. And I was just like, telling him, I was like, I know how it is, to lose a parent. I was like, sometimes it takes you a minute to find your footing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been 2 years for me, and I'm kind of just now finding my footing. You know what I'm saying? I was like, so I get it. I understand it. And I was like, I'm fortunate. I'm fortunate enough to still have my mother, but I don't have my father. So, whatever. And so we're talking or whatever. And then he's like, my father, is a piece of shit. He's a bad person. And I was just like, oh, okay. Cause then it's like, oh, well, I mean, and then he was like, um, he said, my father unalived my mother. And I was like, wow. Like, what do you say? I didn't expect that. And I was just like, I didn't elaborate. I didn't want to
Right.
know the story. I didn't, do you understand what I'm saying? I just kind of was like, just kind of tried to give him the best experience. I didn't talk too much. I talked just enough. Like, if he asked a question, then I said, well, can I get because I always ask people, like, what's your name? Because I don't be wanting to say, hey, and, whatever. I just feel like that's so, I don't like that. I don't like people saying, hey to me. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, I was like, what's your name? And then he was like, I usually don't tell people my name. No, he told me his name. And then he was like, but I usually never tell people my name. So I don't know if it was like a big story or, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And then I was like, okay. And then he was like, no, he was like, but you've made me feel like, he's like, I haven't felt like this in a long time. I haven't felt this comfortable with people in a long time. And I was just like, oh, wow. So yeah, y'all, that was my day. See, I do this stuff in real life.
Mm, mm, mm. Auntie,
What the
Yeah.
heck, Dre? What in the Dre?
give me 5 minutes. I have to do something.
Dre.
What's wrong? Can
Yes,
can y'all hear
yes.
me?
I'm coming right back. I have to go
Oh.
do something. Give me 5 minutes. I'll be right back. I put something in the chat. Very interesting.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yes,
I saw it.
yes, yes,
Okay.
and yes. Oh Lord, you should see her.
Yes, Lord have mercy. Lord have
Okay,
mercy.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
So yeah, so that was like my day. You know what I'm
That
saying?
that
So
was that was that was sis. That was beautiful. And like a blessing in disguise, right?
it was
It was. That was
like
touching.
it was just like it wasn't even like
It
I
was
don't
touching.
know. And he sat there and like he had him the guy, he sat there and he had like 2 glasses of wine, no, 3 glasses of wine. And he ate him a bowl of gumbo. And then he had him some dirty rice. And then he had
Oh, he
him
was
with some,
eating.
yeah, he had some, he said, you know what? He said, when you say this was soul food, he said, not only did this food fill my soul, but I guess
Mm,
just like, and we wasn't even really talking. That's what I say.
yeah.
Like, after he said that, I really wasn't, and then I wasn't really saying nothing. I just kind of was just like,
Mhm.
like,
Mhm.
I didn't know what to say. You
Sometimes you don't
know?
have to say nothing. You just be quiet. It's the presence.
It's the presence,
It's the
and that's what he
presence.
said. He was like, and he stayed there
Mhm.
until I actually closed. And he was like, "Oh, you closing?" I said, "No." I said, "You ain't got to rush or nothing." And he was like, "No, no, I don't. I don't want you to feel pressure to stay open because I'm here." I'm like, "No, just I said, "Baby," I said, "Listen, until you see them lights go off, you good." You know what I'm saying? And,
Yeah.
he was like, "No," and then he just got his stuff and left. But it was just like,
Mhm.
I don't know. And then like even today, there was this guy came in and he was from the Bronx, New York. If he would have said that one more time, I would have screamed. But anyways, he was cool. He was real, real, real cool.
He was from the
He was
Bronx.
from the Bronx. He said, And then he was like, what he kept saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was like, I really don't, but okay, man, but we was just talking and stuff, and then he was like we had went outside. I had went outside on the patio, and then he had came outside to smoke his cigarette or whatever. So he was like he was sitting, but I was like, he was just like we were conversating, you know what I'm saying? And he was just telling me like just about like he had to have surgery, and how his, some days he be feeling like um half a man, you know what I'm saying, for his wife, and his wife was at the club taking dance lessons because we have dance lessons next door. So she was in it. He was like, I can't even go over there and take dance lessons with her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, what if she meet another man over there? I was cracking up. I said, trust me, it don't even be like that over there, child. Them old men that teach them dance lessons is old men. They don't be child. Mm-mm. And so, so then when his wife came over there or something, and I was like, she was just like, um, talking or whatever. Like she just started talking to me too, like telling, I guess, her side of the story. You know what I'm saying? And I was just sitting there like, how did I get in the middle of this conversation? But now I'm in my like I feel like I'm in my little therapy zone. You know what I'm saying? And like, so how do you feel about this? But yeah. It be going down at the club, yeah. At the restaurant. I be having a good time. I be having a good time. But yeah, they say people is up to no good right now. That's what Nessie and Auntie probably her phone probably she'll probably be, hold on, let me drop this link again. And sometimes it be dropping her out of the screen right. But that's kinda what been going on with me, y'all. I be having regular smegular things going on in my life. My life don't like I talk to people in real life. Like this is what I do. Like God has some days I be like, dang, like why? Like why, Lord, why did I have to go through that? You know what I'm saying? And there are sometimes that God has humbled me in so many ways when I have gotten out of order with him, and I have tried to you know put my nose up in the air and not do the work of the Lord or what he has told me to do as far as being who I am and treating people like I want to be treated, and sowing good seeds so I can reap a good harvest. So I've had to apologize for not being a good servant and doing what I needed to do. That's why when people come and they try to be like Auntie Mumu this and Auntie Mumu that, it be pissing me off because I be like, I'm not like that in real life. And even when like, I'm not grimy. I'm not a grimy person. I'm not a dirty person. I'm not a person that has to try to use people by any means necessary. I'm just not like that. And I'm not going to be like that. And it is what it is. It is what it is. And if you don't like it, then I'm not the place for you. I am okay. It's what, 15 people in the chat? I'm okay with that. I'm good with that, y'all. I don't need 200, 300, 400, 500, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000. I don't need that. It don't, because out of them 6, 7, 8,000, how many people really down for you? You know, a lot of people just like to be nosy, and even out of these 15 people, ain't some of them ain't even hit the like button. Some of them ain't even hit the like button. So it is what it is. But like I said, my link is always dropped. If you have anything, whether it's good, bad, or ugly, then come up and say it. Like I said, the screen door is open tonight. Just wipe your feet off at the door, take your shoes off, 'cause I don't let people wear shoes in my house, and come on in. Have a seat, grab you something out the refrigerator. You can grab you a burr, you can grab you a drink, you can grab you some chips, some popcorn, whatever you need. And sit down and let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. 'Cause all that whispering and insinuating and assuming and all that, that ain't good. I don't like that. That's weird. That's real weird. So, cause, and you know what? Like even today, okay. So, y'all know how people is. You know, people always just go to extra, try to be whatever extra, whatever. So I just finally had to tell somebody today. I had to be like, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. You know what I'm saying? I hate when people try to act like they trying to check somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, who are you talking to? Cause at the end of the day, I'm 50. I'm a 50-year-old woman. And I'm gonna say what I want to say. And I'm gonna either you gonna agree or you gonna disagree. And at that point, I don't care. Like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But if you bring me some receipts and say, hey, Auntie, you 100% wrong, blah, 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 here's the receipt. And it ain't the receipt of you saying I'm wrong or I want real actual factuals. You can bring me some actual factuals. If you don't bring me actual factuals, we both have what? Opinions, okay? And what they say, opinions are like a-holes. Everybody got one. And that's just what it is. Hey, sis.
Yeah, I don't know. This damn, I was moving around and it just,
Hey, Terry. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody got an opinion. So, but when we have our opinions or we say what we want to say, then people want to be like, there. Da, 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 da. And let me tell you this, too. I'm going to tell you this. First of all, me and Auntie up here, we both got grown daughters.
mm-hmm.
Okay. And my both of our daughters, like Auntie daughter is famous or, she's a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? My daughter has a nice big following. She's an influencer too. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? And they both do what they do. And the way we go hard for this sister, we go harder for ours.
Mm-hmm.
Trust that. We're going to go harder and harder and harder for ours. And
Mm-hmm.
so for people to call us bottom feeders,
That's funny.
it is funny.
That's real funny.
It's
Because
funny.
if you only knew.
If they only knew, sis. If they only, that's why I was like, oh, these people ain't really did their research. They really ain't did that. I said they be having these what they call them they be calling they internet teams, they investigators and all that stuff, whatever they be calling. I don't know, whatever they call them. People that be finding out they info to them, and people that be getting the info to be able to dox people and all that stuff. And I'll be like, y'all be doing
Mhm.
all that extra.
If
And
you
the
want.
funny thing, remember when they had doxed my house, and then they gonna
Yeah.
be like, how you live in that big old house and your teeth look like that? Ha 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 ha. That's all you could say. Cause you couldn't say I lived in an
Crazy.
apartment. You couldn't say
Hi, Meredith.
you couldn't say none of that. So the only thing you can say is how you live in that big old house. How you live. Then I got too tickled when they said We made Auntie go to the dentist after I explained to y'all about
What?
them two teeth. No, baby, them are my baby teeth. Them teeth ain't never left my mouth in the 50 years I done been on this earth. Them
Wait,
teeth ain't
they
never
said
left
they
my
want to go
mouth.
to the dentist.
Yeah, talking about we made Auntie go to the dentist. Child. Them teeth been in my mouth for 50 years. I told you it's very rare.
That's why you was
Ask
showing
your
your teeth
dentist about it.
earlier. I said, why
Yes.
she sitting on there showing her teeth?
Because they always got something. I be like, that's all that y'all ever can come with. Oh, and her hair look like this. Okay, I have locks. And do you know how many compliment I get on my locks every single day? Do you know how many people now influencer? If I wanted to go out here and be an influencer, a hair influencer, I could. I have people in my inbox begging me to do my locks for their hair shows, begging me to do my locks for this because I have gray locks and they're beautiful.
And they are. People is
So I be thinking like, okay, what else you gonna come with? Like, what else could you possibly come with? What else could you possibly come with?
child, nothing
And
else.
then you sitting up here trying to talk about someone that this like I told y'all, once y'all become part of my family, that's how it is. You're not gonna talk about my niece. You're not gonna keep disrespecting her, keep talking about her, keep dragging her through this internet. This woman, first of all, she is a mother and she has children. She works. This mother's working two jobs. She just get on the internet just to talk to people and just have a conversation and just try to just like we do, just regular smegular conversations. Talk about what she know, talk about the celebrity, talk like that's what she does. Why? Them are her opinions. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Let her breathe. And then y'all get mad because y'all don't even know how the story on how she became part of our family. She pulled up. She said, Auntie, she said, hey, I heard, my name was being said, blah, 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 blah. And we said, this is what happened. We talked, we settled everything, and that's niece. And we've been family ever since. But people don't like that. Everybody talking about something. They teaming up with other with I just can't get over the word bottom feeder. Like I'm having a hard time with that word because that word is funny to me. Sis, didn't you look that word up?
I did.
Okay, and what it say?
Hold on.
Let,
It, it's
let's because we read over here.
it's
We like
crazy
to
what it say.
do
First of all,
definitions
the
and stuff.
original definition say it's the fish at the bottom.
Okay, it's the fish at the bottom. So okay, we the fish at the bottom. Oh Lord.
Then the
Oh hey Meredith. Hold on, we get definitions over here. Y'all know we know how to read over here. We do. Even in cursive, we do. We know how to read over here. hmm We know how to read. We know how to write. Us is smart. Us is beautiful. Us is intelligent. I'm telling you. That's right. We've been family ever since. And that's the thing. Some people they don't want to pull up because they like living in their mess, and they know over here in Auntie house, we gonna call your mess out. We gonna call it out. It is what it is. Y'all know how we do it over here. We keep it what they say. We keep it a band. We keep it a band, sis. Oh Lord, they done muted her. What happened? Might be her phone, y'all. But she gonna come back with the definition. Yeah, and what in the hey y'all, let me do this too. Hold on. Let me cause
So,
nephew what happened sis? Cause we ain't hear nothing you said.
cause I've been talking the whole time.
Oh that's how I was saying, sis.
No, I guess I don't know. Oh, I guess when I went to go read the definition, I don't know, I couldn't say, but it says that a bottom feeder is really the original definition is a fish at the bottom, but the slang that people use for that is someone who takes advantage of others misfortunes or weakness to gain personal benefits
Mm. So
or
one
consider an aesthetic benefit. So did y'all just hear that?
Mm.
That's the slang. But the original version of a bottom feeder is a fish at the bottom. But the slang that people use is someone who takes advantage of others' misfortunes or weakness to gain personal benefits.
how are we bottom feeders? What gain in the benefits are we doing? And what are we taking? We are not never have we took somebody's misfortune to try to gain a benefit. So how are we bottom feeders?
Or to consider one's unethic behavior.
We don't do we're big on ethics and morals over here. So how are we bottom feeders?
I'm not lying. I had to go look that up. Like,
You
wait a
heard
minute.
that, yeah. Y'all, we read over here. Read a book, everybody read a book.
Medics say only one person inquired about him using that phrase, and he said he didn't remember exactly what he said. No accountability. Hmm.
hmm. Baby, ain't nobody
Yeah,
associated with the aunties, the uncles, the nieces, and the nephews. Ain't nobody over here associated with us that we mess with, that we down for, that we go visit their house, their living room, their backyard, their bar, their barbecue. None of us are bottom feeders. None of us. So I don't know. I don't know, but I know some people that are some bottom feeders. I'm looking at the man in the mirror. Ooh, ooh. Look at yourself.
I got a
Remember,
question.
when you point fingers, how many you got pointing back at you? Hmm.
I, I got a
What you say,
question.
nephew?
Why, why does, and that's where I went, and I had to just, but I just want to know why is it no men standing up for this child, and they just letting this big back, wide back, short, bald head, three finger bitch just sit over here with his 5 foot tall ass and talk about this baby. He mad because the baby got more motion and he taller and get more money than him. That's not that baby's fault. You
Hmm.
ugly bald head, Freddy Cougar looking face motherfucker. Go face your beef before you talk about a baby. Go face your beef. Don't worry about that baby. You look weird as fuck. You make your artists look crazy as hell when you get out here in these streets and you get to saying shit like, "Oh, we all know Blue would take care of her and the baby if it wasn't his." You's a damn lie, bozo. You's a fucking lie, bozo. You know in the hood it don't even go like that. So
And blue don't got nothing to take care of nobody. What
So
blue got?
you
no,
so you went watch the interview, I guess, with that with
yeah,
Wham? Oh.
Bozo gonna sit up here with his big head, bald head, 5 foot ass, and gonna sit up here and say, "Oh, the baby." Yo, blow the blues. And he said, little ratty tootie, little shark to do short bus rider gonna say that the baby can't even sit his head up and walk.
Oh,
Who
Jesus.
said that?
Wow.
You telling me what Ronnie said? Boy, shut the fuck up, Whack. Somebody need to tell you that, like a real
It
man
ain't
like
what
myself.
Ronnie said. It's
Shut
what
the
they told
fuck
Ronnie.
up.
Let me
No,
correct
no,
that.
wait, one
It's
second,
not what
Auntie.
Ronnie said. It's what they told
No,
Ronnie.
I want to say this to Wax. Shut the fuck up.
And
You
stop
in that
talking.
old wait? You in that old bitch over there with the crust from her man and her eyelashes? Y'all two bitches need to shut up and find some business, like for real.
Not
Y'all
the
all on the
crust.
baby business, bitch. And that's for real. I am tired of you two, like dead ass. Like I don't want to ever meet y'all or run across y'all in life because I'm afraid of what I might do.
Mm-hmm.
I'll smack the fuck out of Carlissa. I don't care. Go get your retarded son. I'll beat Dre the fuck up. You will see Dre beat his match that day. I'm not Mr. Sterling, bro. You retarded? Me too. Me too. I'm whatever you want to be that day.
Mhm.
Anybody, whatever you want to be. Just quit speaking on a damn child, weird motherfuckers. Anybody that's sitting out in the house and y'all know y'all done spoke on that baby and the fucked up magnitude, y'all some weird bitches.
Weird. They weird. They weird.
Weird bitches. Weird, just weird. Like anybody speak on a baby at the ill magnitude, you're weird. Especially when you ain't got to take care of that baby. You didn't have sex with that baby. It ain't related to you. You ain't never smelled the baby. You ain't changed the baby. You ain't did nothing for this child. And you
The
got
last
something
only
to
person,
say.
and I don't even think Wax saw the baby probably when he was going in that day. Well, we can't
That
really
was
say,
it.
but
But no, this is just any child. It ain't gotta be Krishan. This is any child in society. You ain't taking care of it. Shut your fucking face.
yes,
Everybody got a fucking opinion.
that's
Like,
what
keep
I
it
said.
to yourself.
They
Go focus on your teeth and keeping those in your fucking gums because they barely there. And you over here worried about a baby. Go focus on the hair on the top of your fucking head and wonder why it ain't growing the length of that wig, bitch.
that part. Tell them
Stop.
that.
Go worry about working out to get your body to look like a BBL instead of going to buy a BBL with your insecure ass.
Mm.
Mm.
Got the big ass eyelashes on that look like fucking windshield wipers, bitch. I'm tired of it. Like it's weird to me.
We tired. It's very
They
weird. We
don't
just
even these
tired.
hoes don't even know how to wipe right. Niggas still got dookie stains in his drawers. And y'all worried about a baby?
Not Dookie stains.
Niggas be living at home with your granny. Living in your mama's basement, bro. And you worried about a baby. Go get your bread up, my nigga. Go to the dentist, to the hospital, do something, get you some mental therapy, do something, tell a therapist what you feel about this baby. And see
So
what
they
the
can tell
therapist
you
tell
you're
you.
weird.
So they can tell you that you're weird and then maybe they should have you on the registered sex offender list. Because you weird. You're really strange. Like some strange shit. Like dead ass. Like some of these motherfuckers just need to be punched in the face. For real, just
Mhm.
be right in the shit. And maybe they could just go sit down, stop talking, and know that this internet shit is won't save you. Like
Mhm.
don't let because people that's on the internet, that celebrities barely saving themselves. So don't let these motherfuckers get that shit twisted in your head.
Right.
Okay.
Hmm.
And
Don't
so
let it get
they
don't get shit
saving
twisted.
themselves.
For real, talking about a baby gonna get you fucked up, and you make your artist look weird. Why are you? Why is people focused like? It's just strange to me, and it's really LBGTQ to me for another man to worry about another man's procreation from his
I ain't never
sperm.
seen so
Like
much
he's
of this in my
there.
life.
Like me too. Like my uncles and them even say like this is some weird foofy barnacle
Everything
sex.
is weird. Everybody say
Like
that.
this is
It's
worse than
weird.
Maury. This is worse than back in the day with Maury and Jerry Springer.
Mhm.
Y'all
It's
worried about that's
it's
like
weird.
mm-mm.
It is.
And
Sis
half of
right.
these people that don't even know who their baby daddy is or baby mama is, or who if the baby is theirs or whatever, whatever. But they so worried about Krishan and Jonathan.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And they running around here calling they uncle, father, granddaddy.
Hmm.
And you worried about who daddy who. You need to go find out who fuck your real granddaddy is before he leave this earth. And start
Ooh.
worrying about who her baby daddy is. Because it's mighty strange. You don't know yours, but you trying to know hers.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Get it together. Get it all. You ain't helping out. No, these motherfuckers ain't helped the cousin that needed help. Hey, hell, the door open for elderly that they walk past while they on the phone typing. They motherfucking opinions away. Why ain't your boy so flamboyant you can tell you ain't taught him shit.
Right.
But you got something to say about this baby though.
Hmm.
Like quit playing with it all. Like I'm not playing. I'm not finna sit up here and play with it no more and spare people feelings. I'm not down on nobody in the LGBTQ community. Shout out to y'all. I'm saying what he did and what he did not do as a father.
Hmm. Hmm.
And they all played that, even Jaden too. They all played that shit. That's wrong.
Oh, smush
But
face bitch.
let's see if they talk about it though. Let's
He's
see
a
if y'all
smush
talk
face
about it.
bitch.
She downplayed that girl. She's wrong too, playing with that. That she's wrong.
Hmm. It's messed up, man.
People was just shocked that she had a fucking plan of what the fuck had transpired in the whole shot. Everybody mad. Everybody, you want your fucking hands on this baby so bad. That's what I feel. Everybody wants their hands on Junior. Why, whack? You're not gonna do it because if Blue wanted you to do it, you would have been done did it. Is it? What is it? What is this gonna mean for you if it come out that it is his baby? Let's just
Nothing.
say they break up and she. Let's just say they break up and she move on with her life and get around this man, and she put his dumb ass on child support because of what you had done.
Yeah, but then he gonna throw that back on Blue. I only
No,
did
it
it.
ain't
They
back on
told me
Blue.
to.
It's him not minding his motherfucking ball business.
Yeah,
He
but he'll
got
throw it
business of
back
his
on
own.
Blue, nephew. He'll be like, Blue told him to do that. Ain't my fault. He told me to
But
do that. And then he'll come back and say, I knew that was the baby the whole time. That's the dumbass shit he would do.
You do be playing them kind of games now.
That's the dumb. And then them dumbass, them hate pages will say, "Oh, we knew it was the baby the whole time. We were just playing with our minds. Was she still a bad mother?" And they gonna keep going on and on and on with the bullshit.
they're gonna be like, well, she still's a bad mother. Junior in law school, but did stop. That didn't mean that what she did wasn't what she did. Who
Right,
gives a shit? What you did was what you did, bitch. Mind your business.
right,
Mind your business. Like I'm tired of it at this point. I'm finna cuss everybody out to come to me with this. This is no longer you have your opinion. Fuck your opinion and keep it to yourself. Don't tell me it. Don't
right.
tell me it. Don't ain't no you got your own opinion no more for me. You come up here saying you got your own opinion, I'ma step down and let Auntie and them hear your opinion. And then when you leave, I'll come back up because I don't give a fuck about your opinion. And when it comes down to some hateful bullshit because you said what your mommy did for you, she should have did for him. Well, bitch, she's not your mommy.
Hmm.
Go give your mama a kiss and tell her thank you. But she's not her, bitch. Everybody got their own DNA and everything else. Leave her and her child alone.
Hmm.
They need to go worry about not having strippers around her son and her baby daddy not asking him about his sexuality at 6 years old. And not just that, she needs to go focus on babysitting her own kids instead of getting liposuction and BBLs and getting the lip shots and fillers and everything else done to her ugly ass face.
Yeah, I agree.
You always speaking on somebody parenting, bitch. Go be one and then come back and tell me how you feel about it and what you got to think then, because you
So
ain't been like no fool.
Callie ain't spent about 30 days with her kids in the last year.
And neither has Jada.
And that's how Jaden is starting to act. She ain't spending time with her
Jaden
kids.
ain't
Like she
spent
get
it in the
nothing but
last
freedom.
wait, and since summer of last year, Jaden hasn't spent the whole 30 days with her
Let
kids.
that
They
have been
always was with her
Krishan.
mama.
Let that
They was
have been
always with their
Krishan.
mama.
They would have ate her alive, saying, "Get your child. Why Clarissa can't get a break?" You know, these people make me. Oh, I can't stand these people. They so full of themselves.
They too full of themselves, but you gotta say from this day forward. You know what I'm saying? F your opinion. Like you having your opinion and using that excuse is just an excuse. Screw you in that hateful, bitter bullshit. Take it to your therapist and see what they tell you. Go take it to a professional and see what they tell you.
Mommy. Well,
Because you got a problem.
I mean, a problem, nephew. It's a serious
um,
problem. For
Like for
real.
real. Like after hearing what he said, got you ready to punch this fat, wide back, loose booty ass bastard in his shit. Tired of him. You got so much to say about baby Krishan, but what about
no,
your
no
son?
candy.
When was his first date with a
No.
man?
Mm-mm. Y'all don't have too
Right.
much candy all day.
When was
No.
that? When did he make his decision? Was that before or after your three-finger escapade?
Mm-hmm.
like where? Like what? Like what was it?
Right.
Answer those questions for yourself. Go see what happened with your baby, and then come back. You sitting up here out here, everybody else's business, running down on females, doing all little weird shit, threatening people online, but you can't really go pull up in no real hood where some real stuff is and do what you do. Get that caught on tape.
Hmm.
A real hood nigga ain't got no business speaking on no woman. You don't see nobody else doing it but you. Is what got me suspect about
That's
you.
what got me baffled. It's like, what real man disrespects a woman the way that they do? But when a man come for them, they be tucking their tail.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like you see Blue,
It's giving
he
me, it's giving me Fruit
that
Loop.
Fruit Loop. You want that boy to be your Fruit
Fruit
Loop,
Loop.
It's giving me Fruit Loop.
Fruit Loop. But well, for real, like, yeah, boy is a schoolyard crip, and if he's a crip in L.A., don't you think some other crips would have spoke on it? No, they wouldn't have because they don't speak on each other's business. What that man do in his personal life is his business. It's not my business. That's men business. It's not my business what you do in your bedroom and what you do behind your doors. That's not my business, bro. You want to come out whining and crying about it, cool, but eventually we gonna tell you the shut the fuck up.
Meredith, that's because they for the streets now. They part of the enterprise.
Like
They part
I'm
of the enterprise.
serious.
You see, the other day, that's all Callie was talking about. Zeus this and Zeus that and Betty, Betty, and I'm a Betty, Betty, and Betty, Betty.
And
Jaden too.
pockets
Betty.
flatty, flatty. And pockets is touching and touching. They trying to be a part of the new cast because Natalie
And
oversees the
did you see
faggot.
she posted the
It
theater?
ain't even about
She
that.
see she posted on there too. The theater. Like she promoting it too on her page.
Hmm.
I got some issues, and I don't know. It's just rattling my soul. I'm
Yeah,
gonna just.
Callie talking about badges again, girl.
Yeah, she promoting the theater on her page. Like she
Mhm.
in it. Like girl.
She thinks she is, but she trying to either go overseas with Natalie, just like the Secchi. She trying to follow Natalie around ever since when he fired all of them. He said none of the baddies that was on last season is coming back.
Right. That's my thing. We know you not on there, but why you promoting it?
But she
Because you
wasn't on last season.
you want something future with
None of
him?
them is coming back.
No,
Think
that's
about it. Hold
crazy.
on.
No,
Hold on.
if you, mhm,
Hold on.
mhm.
Think about this. I just want y'all to put this on there. She wasn't on Midwest.
No, but at the same time, he still had to pay her a hefty ticket. You got to think about the monopoly money when you got half of what you had on the board and your ratings are down. You're gonna
Hmm.
have to do something. You can't
Hmm.
waste your time on Callie and Jaden, talented, deaf tone answers, as Tasha K said.
Hmm.
You wasting your time and your money. You give her 150 because she blueface baby mama, and 50 supposed to be going to him, and she's stealing it, or however they were supposed to be splitting it. But whatever. And this one over here, she don't even know how to rock heels and dance or rap in them. And yeah, no,
And
you
then the
raised,
mama even said she stole the money.
yeah, you spending 300,000 on some talentedless people,
'Cause
and
they
you can
didn't get
take
that
that.
much. I don't believe they
Yeah.
got that much. I don't believe
Now I
they got
think
150,000 apiece.
No, I think she got probably 150 for Jada because that's Blueface. You know, he got her in there, and she took the money and ran. From what Carlissa said, she said it again. I don't care who took the money and did what, and who bought a house and who did this and who did that. She keep going on that roller coaster. So that's what makes me think they don't talk, meaning him and Jada. So yeah,
Hmm.
so but I think Callie probably got 100. But yeah,
Hmm.
so
Hmm.
like. Well, that's what I said too. Well, 250,000,
Well,
you can go take that and spend that.
And
You
then
can
she
go
talking
spend a
about
hundred
some
thousand
five.
on 10 girls.
Then I'm talking about some 15,000, $10 to $15,000 for a hosting. Child for who?
right.
For who? Mm-mm. For
Uh,
what? For what a bag. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
mm-mm.
And then and I know ain't no strip club paying 15 stacks for you to come there.
No.
I don't have your tablet.
No, she only made
No.
$3,500. Just Jaden without Blue. She makes $3,500, and that's at a reputable place, like a nice name place that a
You
lot of
said
artists.
what?
That she only makes 3,500.
You probably make
3,500. I can make that Auntie at that place. I'm nameless. Those are for nameless D-list celebrities. Like you made 3,500 real quick. You know, try to get you some motion and get on. Why
you
everybody
said
do
did you say Z list or D list?
Z-list,
Like Z
Yeah,
as
he
in
said
zebra?
Z list.
Like
Z,
Z
I
as
mean
in zebra?
zebra.
Oh, okay. I want to make sure because I thought you
He
said D
did. He
as in
said Z as in
because I thought you said
zebra.
D as in dog. And I was gonna
Nah,
say
Z,
nephew. You know damn well they not no D list
Z,
celebrities.
Z,
I
Z,
need you to go towards
Z-list,
the end of the alphabet.
Z, Z, Auntie, Z.
He
I
Oh,
know they
okay.
do sound
said
similar. They do sound similar, but Z is zebra. And,
Oh,
3,500, because that'd be me. I'm a nobody. I could go out there and make that at that place, and don't let me have no motion on the internet. I'm really finna make some noise. I
mm.
could push that forward. I could push that forward if I really wanted to. But Jaden is out here wilding and wilding out because Blue is nowhere around, and she's doing what she wants to. She's being bitter. She's being envious. She doesn't care about nothing or nobody.
But they said she been dirty like that.
No, she has been, but Blue kept her hush. She kept her quiet, and now we starting to see the real Jaden. As long she at that pedestal. Remember when Blue went in, everybody, oh, Jaden's just the best mom in the world. She never did anything. She didn't drink, smoke, blah blah blah.
Hmm.
Okay, then Jaden came out on a no jumper interview, and she was like, yeah, I smoked, I drank all the way up until I was 5 or 6 months pregnant, and I just stopped. And then yeah, she was like, I still smoke here and there, but It was out of joint paper and not out of tobacco. And she did have wine, and
Okay, but there's people that smoke cigarettes all the way up until they deliver their baby.
right.
That's a
But
tobacco
no,
product.
no. But I'm still saying, like, okay, she did all that until she was 6 months pregnant. Cool, but let Blue tell it up until that point. Now everybody like, well, Jaden did it, so Jaden did it. So the hate train, Jaden did it, so it really ain't that bad because Jaden did it. Because we got to drag her for doing it, we got to drag Jaden for doing it, and I don't want to drag Jaden for doing it because right now, you know, they always on the odd man out, so to speak. So when it was Krishan's turn to be the odd man out and Blue was chasing her down, they was on her side. Then when she became when it roles reversed, they on Jaden's side. So I just really think the hate train is really don't know how to take their frustrations out on Blue. Or is
I'm
it
gonna say
somebody that's
this.
running the hate train that wants Blue? Is that what it is? Because that's what
Hmm.
I'm getting. Do you want to date Blue? Whoever's in charge must want to date him and need these two women gone. And they feel like they got a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Because whoever dating him, you notice they drag. They drug him and Jiggy when they all three of them was the throuple.
Hmm.
So whoever dating him get drugged. They don't care. They'll drag him too. They'll say some things about him, but every blue moon, he had to do something like, oh, when the proposal came out about Krishan, oh, he this, he that, he this, he that. But then they went back on the rampage about Krishan. And then when they heard that Jaden was still kind of in the picture, oh, she's stupid for doing this and doing that and doing this and doing that. Listen, that girl is young and she's being lied to. I'm not here to take up for her. That's just the facts of reality. And her mama is dating somebody similar to a Blueface, so she wasn't shown shit. If I want grace and mercy for Krishan, I'm gonna have to learn how to give it for others. So that's me giving grace for her because she wasn't taught shit. So I'm not gonna expect for her to learn how to leave Blueface when you're groomed into dating Blueface. Carlissa groomed you into what to do and what not to do for her son. And then your mama didn't do no better because she let you get groomed and she was over there letting Carlissa groom her too from the looks of things. And she was a grown ass woman. So much
Hmm.
so she left her daughter and her grandchildren and moved the fuck away when her daughter ex man slash baby daddy went to jail. That was
Hey,
when she needed you
Auntie
more.
Vanessa.
Hey, Auntie Vanessa, but
Yes,
that was when that was
yep.
when
Miss
she
Vanessa
needed her
said
most.
the hate train conductor is Mommy Carplissa. Carplissa.
We know
That's
Well,
she's the conductor.
we know she's a
We've
she
been
the
conductor.
saying that.
conductor.
We've been saying that, Auntie Vanessa.
But
His
that's what I'm
mammy.
saying. So
We ain't gonna call her his mama. We gonna call her his mammy.
Mammy. That's it,
so
sis.
So that bitch is
Mammy.
right.
a mammy.
So when
A
you got two people,
made bitch.
you got her that's this, and then Blueface
Yes.
is the prince son. Wait, he's the prince of Zamunda for Carlissa, and so therefore she groomed her
Shit,
to be
don't
the
don't
head.
don't 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 disrespect Zamunda like that.
No, I
Shit,
said for
she's
I
a
said for Carlissa, for Carlissa.
um,
That's only for her. This is only in her world of Zamunda for Carlissa, and so therefore, you remember the girl on Coming to America, and she jumped and bark like a dog, go in a circle, bark like a dog and go in a circle. That was what she trained Jaden to do. And Blue being Eddie Murphy, he don't want that. He wants the girl that he renounced his throne for. To
Mm-hmm.
be loved, to be loved. Oh, how it feels to be loved.
go ahead. Tell McKenna to bring me
Yeah,
my purse.
and he refused to sit up here and date somebody that he didn't want to marry nobody he didn't want to marry. And we've
Go get
seen
me
the
an ice cream
whole
bar out the
Coming to
freezer.
America from the hood
Out
play
the
out
little
in front of
freezer.
our very eyes.
I better have some
No,
in
it
there
did.
too.
No, nephew, you know what? That whole coming to America has
Chocolate and
really played
vanilla
out
ice
in
cream
front of
bar
our eyes. I
out
totally
the little
agree
freezer
with you on 1,000%. That
Hmm.
whole
in the
coming to
garage.
America has played in front of our eyes. And if people don't
It
see that,
really
they're
did.
crazy.
It really did. That's the best way to put it. But then if you want to look into the background and just be like, well, he played jaded. Listen, that girl was groomed to do what he wanted her to do, so he thought that was
Mm-hmm.
what
Mhm.
he wanted. So
Mm-hmm.
therefore, when he found a girl that didn't do what he wanted her to do, he was so infatuated with that because she has her own fucking mind.
She had
Wow,
her
those
own
girls
mind, and he fell
really
in
exist.
love with that.
Yeah,
When
those
he
girls
remember,
really
he
exist.
said, "Bark like a dog." No, he said, "Bark like a dog." Woof woof.
A
Jump
big
on one
dog.
leg.
He was looking
A
like, I
big
don't want
dog.
this. I'm going to America to find a girl of my dreams
Mhm.
that do not obey me. And that's exactly what Blue is going through. Please, y'all have to see this with Coming to America. That's
Yeah,
exactly what that boy is going through with Krishan. He
from the
didn't
hood.
want that. He wanted to
Mhm.
find his own love. And when he found her, and I don't even say he really was searching for love, but I do think he was, because
What happened? She had a
I believe that
boyfriend.
every man search for love. I do believe that,
Wait,
period.
Auntie. It's just like this situation. She had a boyfriend. He was mentally crazy with that Jerry girl. They sicked the dog on this nigga, and he still didn't know how to leave, and he kept ringing that damn doorbell.
Swear
Then
to
he started
God,
dating the
tell
sister.
nephew. Tell
Then he started
nephew.
dating the sister. Huh?
Nephew. You already tell us. I'm just saying. You telling
Coming
the
to
truth. That's
America.
it.
You got that crazy, and he gonna say, "But I just want to talk to you." He's sitting out there in the rain, snow,
The
wet as
rain, the
hell.
snow.
Then he started dating the sister to get back at her, and he
And
still
that's
didn't
how
want the
Blue was
sister
in the
wanting to be with him.
closet. He was in the closet.
Nah. Blue was on that train chasing after her because she found out something she didn't want to find out. Just like when
Mm-hmm.
Krishan got mad and went to
Mm-hmm.
Baltimore and had that baby because she found out some shit she didn't want to find out. Him buying Jaden that car, taking her money. Okay, bitch, you want to play with me? I got you. Baltimore it is. So he got on that train, which was a plane now, and he flew his ass over there and he goes, I renounce my throne. He got back on YouTube, got back on Instagram and said, I was going to go homeless with her. That was what Hakeem said, I renounce my throne.
He said, I will go homeless with her.
I renounce
Yes.
my throne. I'm not a prince anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Then he
He,
was sad and crying after marriage day until his mama and daddy gave him what he wanted. Just like Blue was crying at that damn game until Krishan gave him what he wanted. Or his daddy did, because that's what his daddy came around.
mhm. That's
Very
true.
similar.
You are literally giving the whole movie out, like the whole scenes of the movie of Coming to America from the beginning to the end. And I don't know how people don't get that, but if y'all don't have an understanding, please go watch Coming to America, and you're gonna understand that what he's saying, how he playing out the whole scenery of the movie. Cause this is true. Like this is a whole movie played out between Krishan and Blue. Oh, and not to forget what Sis said. Also, they are definitely Bobby and Whitney, a new generation of them. They definitely are.
They're a combination of everything just combined into
Yes.
one. But then when you look at the background of the three, their all upbringing was horrible. So nobody has the common sense to actually walk away. But if Jaden walked away, she would see I walked away from me and it was a good thing. It wasn't because I
Yes, she
lost.
was
It
see.
was because it's my
Mhm.
sanity. And I'm not gonna let you play with me and at the same time disrespect yourself and her in front of these children. No. Not finna have no more drama in my life on some Mary J. Blige shit. No more drama. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna just go on with my happy life and go find me some what for her a stud or go find her a new
Mm-hmm.
boo or whoever and get
But
married
I
and
think,
stick
you
it
know
to him,
what?
Jaden.
Maybe she
Stick it
was
to
trying to
him.
walk away, but when she keep letting these people back in her life, they keep making her feel like something different, which is
No, you
that
kept
Wayne,
letting people back
that
in.
Clark, that no, that Wayne's over there, Clarissa. I do think she say things to her. Nephew, anytime you bring someone into your home, when she sat on there and said, I brought her into my new home because we was looking at the old place. where they filmed at, right? And we seen boxes like, is that the old place? But when she went us over there and sat on No Jumper and said, I brought her into my new home, like she's working it out. So don't tell me what Clarissa would not sit there, yes, Vanessa, as the conductor, and say to her, this is what you have to do to get my son back. Look,
Wait,
let's
pause right
not
there. Where you at,
forget,
Auntie?
let's not forget that
That's not
I
what she did.
raised you. When your mom and them didn't want you, allegedly, and I'm not gonna really say allegedly because they said all of this online. Um, I took you in and literally I taught you, just she said that the girl had a 2.0 when she first came in their life, which girl, a 2.0, the girl could have passed, but you act like the girl was like just was gonna fail and not graduate. But yeah, she had a 2.0, and I don't play that with my kids, but we got her to where she needed to be. Like, Clarissa groomed that girl.
See, what
She,
happened is you missed
I
it.
yes,
did.
Alyssa went to Jaden's house and did the same shit she did at Krishan's house. See, that was a
no, I'm
place
talking
for
about
going.
Jaden.
No, I am talking about Jaden.
Oh,
She did
okay.
the same. She did the same shit that she did at Krishan's house. Did y'all ever notice when she went over to Jaden's house after Thanksgiving? Jaden's career took a nosedive.
Mhm.
Everybody started dragging her. Everybody started talking about her badly. She did the interview that went to hell, and they still dragging her. She tried to make she tried to make a comeback from the interview. It really got drugged, and now she's still getting drugged. Don't that sound similar to after she left the Shine House?
Hmm.
And Krishan had to deal with Tamar.
Getting drugged. Yep,
Are
Tamar getting drugged, and everybody coming after her, saying horrible shit, and it just got worse and
and worse.
worse and
But
worse.
that was those three witches working with her, nephew. Let's not forget about them three witches that
But
was
wait,
working with her. But I don't think
yes,
they working with her no more because they can't work with her no more because they just done, like, it's no winning. Like, they're like, we
Jaden is
have
they
did
laugh out.
everything we can with you. You can stop paying us. It's not gonna work.
It is gonna. It was working on Jaden, isn't it? Jaden is just so in her
I
own
don't think
head,
I don't
feeling
think
like she
Aisha,
winning.
she weaker than that. I don't even think she needs the three witches. I think she can do that on her own with Jaden.
She
To
probably
be
should
honest
try
with
doing
you.
it. No, one of her three witches is sitting on the side of her. We know her as Bree. We don't know her real name.
Oh, I ain't talking about Bree.
Just like we thought, what? Just because she told us her name is Tisha, Tasha, and this and Tammy, or whoever the hell, that don't mean that's their name. One of them sitting right on the side of them.
I do believe
Mhm.
one sitting right on the side, but
And
I
they
think
wasn't
Bree is.
they in her, wasn't
I
they in
think
Jaden's house
I think
before
Bree is
Jaden came home?
sweet.
But wasn't they in Jaden's house before she came home with some kids sitting in the dark?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Oh, and then
Mm-hmm.
look at what happened in the Jaden. Don't be fooled.
Mhm.
Don't be fooled. She
No,
coming for you.
that's a classic example of reaping what you sowed.
Oh yeah. But see, Jaden isn't young enough to understand a big dog game. I mean,
Mhm.
Jaden's too young. She's young. She's not old enough to know a big dog game.
Jaden is old enough to know.
She's
Stop,
still a
stop
pup.
with
She's
that.
still.
She is.
I'm
Oh.
not. If you in your 20s, your mid 20s, the only person I'm holding accountable for this is Blueface because as of next month he will be 28 years old.
And how old Jaden gonna be?
She
Jaden will be
25.
next year. She only 25 right now, so she's in her mid. Her and Krishan is in their mid, so you cool. But this old dog up here, he the only one that know how to wrestle with that demon that he called Mama.
Mhm.
Cause he an old dog.
Well, Krishan don't wrestle with her. It's Jaden. Jaden put herself in that predicament because she feels as if um that demon has always been in her life.
No, they
So,
always felt that
and
demon that
no,
puts them
because
up on the
even when
pedestal.
she even when she said on the interview and said, I don't too much have to like her, but she does. My kids love her, work it out, like with my kids. She full of shit. She deals with her own demons with Carlissa.
No, she
She
said
deals
that
with her
Carlos,
own.
she
No,
uses
because she was
Carlissa as a
actually
babysitter,
there.
Auntie.
You
You gotta
can't.
call a spade a
You
spade. She did the same thing to Krishan last year. She put
no, but
Krishan on
wait
the
a minute. But
pedestal.
wait a minute. It's a difference. No,
Mm-mm.
it's a difference. She actually was a part of Jaden's life when I don't know what really went on with her parents, and I can't talk about it, and it ain't my business, and I don't care. But they always have the same story how Jaden can't live there in high school. They say a different age, 13 or 14 or whatever, for a minute. Krishan never lived with her like that. Krishan came in her latter days of her teenager years. So you
But
can't compare that. You cannot
no,
compare
I'm
that.
comparing. The reason how I can is because that's two different seasons. We in a season now of a different Carlissa and a different Jaden. These are
Oh,
grown women,
definitely. And I'm
and
talking
Jaden
about,
has done some
yeah.
shit over the years that Carlissa want her get back for. Just like Krishan did some shit to her over the years that she wanted her get back for. So she put both of them on a pedestal around the
But Krishan
same
never
time.
did nothing to
Wait,
you as
wait, hold on,
that
Auntie.
until you did what you
She
did.
felt like she whooped her ass. That was fine enough for her.
Exactly.
So
But
wait,
you
so
did
here we
that.
go.
You did that.
Last, but wait, last year she put Krishan on the pedestal around the same time. Krishan is this, Krishan is that. She got to see the baby. Krishan's career took a slight bit of a nosedive after a certain period of time. It took a little bit of time for her witches to take her down because she has a bigger platform. Understandably so. Then you got Jaden with this little bitty ass platform. So she went over there with her witch and they did their little ceremony, because she put her on a platform. She put her on the pedestal the same way she did Krishan. Went over there with her witch doing what she do, and Jaden's career immediately took a nosedive because her platform is not as big as Krishan. And why did she do it? Is because a Leo always get their revenge on you. They like Geminis. They don't give a damn how long they gotta wait. They gonna get they lick back.
Hmm.
Remember last year what they were saying to each other. Don't forget what Jaden and Carlissa said to each other last year. They never probably ever spoke like that to each other. Because Carlissa looked shocked when she said, "For the love of God, Carlissa, will you please shut the up?"
Mm-hmm.
Carlissa was shocked. So with the things, and then when she told Blue that he couldn't go on the show, you playing with Carlissa's money.
I don't even think it was even the fact that Jaden told Blue he can't go on the show because Blue don't listen to nobody.
Blue
I
don't
was
listen to Jaden. I
Yeah,
don't
he
think
don't listen
Jaden
to
told her that.
her. I think that was his own decision, and Jaden took
She
advantage of
probably
that.
she probably conversate. They probably had a
Oh,
conversation. I
definitely,
don't.
they pillow talk.
They
Definitely.
pillow talked about it, and I
Uh-huh.
believe that she probably was telling.
And
They
she
probably
took
talked
advantage of
about it,
that.
and she probably
Yes.
talked against him
Mhm.
going on the show. But I don't.
Oh,
I don't
No.
Carlissa
believe
said
she
she was
told
on
him
the
that.
phone. No, Carlissa said she was on the phone, and Jaden confirmed it.
Of course. Of course she was.
She
That's some
said that
that
Jaden was in the background saying, my kids and my kids ain't gonna be on her MNF show, and was
Oh
talking
yeah,
big
I
head.
remember she
yeah, the
saying that or
kids. When
whatever.
we talking about
But
Blue,
we talking
not
about
the
that. She
kids. We
can't
talking
stop
about
Blue
Blue.
from going on the show. She can stop her kids
Yes.
from going
Probably
on
the
the show.
kids. Of course.
No, she
I
not.
would
I
say
never
that. That's
heard
her
Jaden say that she
kids.
told Blue anything, but I heard Carlissa say she told Blue. But I guess Blue didn't want to go if it wasn't the green light for his kids or whatever the reason may be, and
It's not
he just didn't
that.
want to go.
Blue, we see in our eyes that Blue has his own decision about his mother. It was never to do with Jaden, Krishan, or anybody.
Yeah, that's
That is
personal.
his decision.
And I
Now
wish
the
people would
kids,
stop trying
yeah,
to
maybe
blame.
she
Wait,
did say
let me.
that.
Why you saying that? Let me add something to that, sis. Because I wish people would stop trying to flip it. As if first of all, Carlissa don't have that much pull about shit. Because if she did, she would be able to pull them damn hair through that scalp and stop having that big ass bald spot in her head. Carlissa done sold these damn wolf tickets to this internet and to people else and have built her platform off of selling wolf tickets. She done built her platform off of telling the same story in a different version. That's all she done did. She done told the same story every day. You didn't drink a lot.
Yep, he
Okay, so
actually
you must
has,
tell me no more.
and
So
made it
she
seem like it was these girls. Go ahead, Auntie.
She done built her conversation. I mean, she done built her whole platform off of getting on this internet telling the same story in different versions. And I'm like, this lady done told this same day. Y'all, I swear we could go. We y'all want to play some Carlissa Lives? Cause we could go down the rabbit hole. Cause this lady tell the same shit. She just tell it a different way. Cause she don't have. Hold on. She don't have that many stories about Krishan. So she can only really tell the same story. Oh, when I met her, I took her to zoos. I gave her a ride to zoos. She didn't have nothing. She was going in there barefooted. So I took her shopping and bought her some clothes and stuff because she didn't have any. So I doubt that because she was just coming off a bad girls club, blue girls club. And she had already did South Central. So how the hell she didn't have nothing? Okay, but anyways, I'm gonna let you go on and lie. Then you turn around and you say, then after that she allegedly jumped on you. That's the story. Them are the only stories you can tell. Really, them are the only stories you can tell. And then the same in the story you say, my son every day you say the same shit. Cause my son, what do my son say? I live at home with my mama because I feel like a kid again. Ninja, he said that damn story 3, 4 damn years ago. That was an interview for 3 or 4 years ago. That ninja, you ain't telling the shit that he done said within the last year or so. I don't F with her. I can't stand her. I'm glad to be away from her. You won't go back on them old ass Facebook posts when he was like how he couldn't stand his mama. Oh, but okay.
Read the back chat. Wait, hold on. I'm sitting out. Hold on.
I was gonna say I don't see nothing.
Wait, something I saw. Wait, I'm still typing. Typing.
What's crazy to me is that everybody blames these women for
She was
his
supposed to live with
business.
way more than she came with because shit, she worked for it. She worked for it on Blue Girls Club. She worked for it on South Central Baddies. She worked for it on Bad
Wait,
Girls
wait, wait.
Club
Sis,
on Baddies. She worked for it on Crazy in Love. She worked for it doing concerts. She worked for it doing music. She worked for it doing making connections. She worked for it doing hostings. So you goddamn right she's supposed to leave with more than the fuck she came with because she worked for every goddamn thing she got.
Okay, sis, go read what I just said in the back chat. That's who I think that is.
But see, she's supposed to leave with more than what she came. Let's do some math, y'all. All right, I don't think nobody know this, but we finna break this down. Krishan had
I know,
200 and
I
something K
know.
in followers when
Definitely
she
wait.
went to Blue House on his little whatever that fucking website is show. When she went to do BGC with Blue, she had 200K followers that followed her over there. He was charging everybody $50 a pop. So if you got 200K followers and they getting charged $50 a pop. Somebody tell me how much money that is.
Well, I'm lost. I'm just sitting here listening.
So she paid her way everywhere she went based off of
I'm
her
I was
talent.
yeah, I didn't know what
And
was
so when she went to Daddy, she made an M
some men
instantly.
love women that gives them a challenge. Sometimes
So
They're like a
I'm
submissive.
just saying, if he left with the money he left with, and you didn't have, like she said, I left you with the rest of the Zeus money. I don't know why you broke.
Mm.
I left you with the rest of the Zeus money. Why are you broke? And he broke, she up, he down. Should have left him there. But the love in her heart for him would not allow her to. So she brought him back up with her. And he's still broke. He gonna always and forever be broke. That boy owed $30 million. Why are we talking about Blueface money? This nigga ain't got
And
none.
anyways, and
He ain't got
anyways,
no money.
and
Homie
anyways,
ain't got no money. He owed $20 million out just to one
right.
person.
But anyways, and anyways, she left, like you said, because I didn't know I was somewhere else, somewhere. But she left. She left with $0 after taking care of all of them. She left with nothing, right or wrong.
Yeah, she
Mm-hmm.
did. And this
And
nigga
what
had the
happened? And
money.
she left. And what happened? She came up like yesterday. She came up like she never left with anything, but she left with any. She left with nothing.
Excuse
Let's
me.
talk about that.
Nothing at all. She left with nothing. She had to start over.
She
But
had to
what I'm
start
saying
all
is,
over.
this boy does. When people say, "Oh, Blue got money and all these girls and y'all chasing after him," please remember this lady. He has 3 kids. Okay, he got 2 baby mamas, and he lying to everybody. Saying he gonna take care of them when he get out. He gonna do this. He gonna do that. Soon as Blueface stepped his foot on freedom, he got lawsuits up his so far. He got that what 16 mil from the club that gained interest over the past year, so it should be about 17, maybe 18 right about now. Then you got Soldier Boy baby mama that's suing you for about 2 M's. That's about 20 mil right there. Then you got the dude you pow. Then the girl at the club that was there when you was fired off the pow. We don't know how much they suing you for. Have no clue. We know it's up in the M's, and you're only worth about $4 or $5 million as an artist. That's your worth. That's your net worth. You will always be in debt, like Tasha K.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know what was going on, but I was just saying.
Say
I
that.
was just
And
talking
she
shit.
had to
You know
take
how
her
I do.
shopping. She didn't have no shoes. She said that. Yeah.
Let me see. And she said she left with way more than
Hmm.
what she came with. No, but see, Krishan tells her story when she was in her godparents' house after shooting a video
No, Clarissa
with
said
her.
that. Krishan didn't
I
say
know,
that.
I know, I
I was.
know. But she tells her story just in case they didn't know. Krishan tells her story. This is for people because everybody don't know what we know. So just in case she don't know, Krishan told her story on how she had money and how she was bubbling and the hood way. Everybody know the hood way when you bubble, you know. And
Mm-hmm.
that's what she was doing. She was out there bubbling. So when she came across Blue and doing the interview for Blue, and she went on there, Blue was supposed to take care of her. He treated all them girls like hoes. Like you gotta pay him hundreds of thousands of dollars just to fight in his fucking presence. Who are you?
Hmm.
You broker than broke. Nigga, your last CD went wood. Who are you?
That would.
He
It
said,
went wood. That shit went wood. Like, who are you? Like, here in California, Blue, you have no rep. Like, let's just keep it a band. Maybe in LA, cool, they may know you as Blueface, whoever. But out here, nigga, we don't know you. You just that one nigga that rap off beat and you slow. That's how we identify you. Like, seriously. Like, you come out here, you mention Blueface, nigga, like that one. Krishan, baby daddy.
Not you, child, baby daddy.
yeah, he
No,
said,
that's how we identify him as Krishan baby daddy. You look through anything. Young blood, the one with the baby mama with the missing tooth. Krishan's baby daddy.
hmm
He better
no,
get his life together.
Krishan's baby daddy and who Krishan really loved. Because I hate to see, my daughter, You know,
Auntie,
our
you gotta
daughter,
call a
she
spade a
loves
spade.
him.
Call a spade a spade. Call a spade a spade.
She loves
Call
him.
it a spade. Call it what it is. Because when
Boy,
Whitney was bigger
y'all
than
some
Bobby,
you and nephew, y'all some wimps.
when
One,
you could,
one y'all, oh, then he, and Jaden, po Jaden, and you,
Who say that?
oh,
Not me.
oh,
say
B.
Paul Jaden. I didn't say Paul Jaden. I was just talking about their backgrounds as
No,
children
he
growing up
may
and
say
how
Paul
it
J
came
nephew,
into
because you know
play.
damn well I don't say
No,
Paul J. I say my
I didn't
daughter.
say poor Jaden. I said that their
Oh,
backgrounds played a huge decision in their choice making today. And I mean, a huge role in their choice making and
yeah,
decision
yes.
making today.
Um,
That's what
uh-huh.
I'm high as hell. But that's what I meant
Oh, okay.
because
Wait a minute. Maybe that's
Blues.
good. 'Cause I ain't saying no Paul J. I said my daughter.
Don't you say that about her. Don't you please don't you say that, Auntie.
I will.
Auntie Mumu.
I will.
What?
You bet you did not say Auntie Katrina said poor Jaden.
She
I
did.
said, you said poor
It's
Jaden.
Oh
it's
yeah, I know how that could have sounded like oh poor Jaden. No, it's not oh poor Jaden. This
I
is just
said,
to help
you
y'all
said, I think
understand.
you said it. I said, you said it.
I
I
Okay,
said,
now I
said,
gotta
sis,
now
I
I
said
gotta talk to
again,
my
sis
urban
talking. I
community.
said again, sis talking about some. Well, you know he loves her. She loves him.
no, Krishan, my daughter. Let
I'm
me
like,
say
yo,
her name.
y'all over here wimping out. Damn. I'm gonna need y'all. Y'all
Auntie.
don't have to eat y'all Wheaties this morning. Shit, y'all didn't.
Hold on, Auntie, wait a minute. We don't do you wrong when you be poor blue and all that.
But I'm always poor blue and poor everybody else. You two ain't like that. You two is
No.
like, shit, nah, do 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 do. But today, y'all, yeah, I see why they like that. Oh dear.
Wait a minute. Passe,
Wait,
look,
well,
Passe, I'm high as hell.
me too. Look, I really am. So I was my language was getting all confused. So what I meant was maybe because I'm high as they.
I
It
meant what
sounds
I meant.
nice.
I meant what I meant.
So I'm gonna say
My
like this.
daughter.
Oh,
There,
my daughter love he. And because
yeah, and
he love he. My
he was
daughter
just putting
love
her
he
out last
too.
year. Look, after he was just putting her out last year.
Sister,
Took 200 to $2 million last year. Thank you as a baby daddy or baby mama. We wouldn't be talking. We'll be scrapping about that 2 million. I'll be waiting on your ass to get out of jail for that $2 million. You gonna give me my money.
give me my
You gonna
money.
give me my money.
Give me my
Like
money.
we gonna have a misunderstanding. Both of us gonna be right back in there. If you
No,
don't give me my money,
Hold on, I
I
gotta
don't care. I'll
make
be right over there with my daughter. It's okay, daughter. It's okay.
you gonna be sitting there. You know, Krishana, you shouldn't have hit him. You should have just took him to court. I'll be like,
No,
you good, you hit his
no.
ass.
I'm not.
No,
I'm
I'm
not
gonna be like,
like Dr.
bust
Crawford
that bitch
said.
with a bottle. Bust that bitch with
I
a
beat that
bottle.
good up out. At least you went out with her. Now let me quit playing this. She listen. Nah, we just playing. don't
We just playing. Don't do that. Don't do that. We just
do
playing.
that.
We just
Please
playing.
don't do
Don't do
that.
that.
Please
Don't do
don't.
that.
I'll be like, it's okay, daughter. It's okay, Krishan. You know, I love you, and I got
Look,
the
don't
baby
let it
back.
be.
He don't need nobody else but us. We got
Just
you.
come
Don't worry
for me.
about it.
Don't let it be a stressful
I'm
day where you think
saying
your money running out and you can't
this.
see a way out, and you get to thinking about that $2 million that this broke mother then took from you. Oh no! Then you got the nerve to get your color Crayola
Now
looking ass on this internet and play games with me.
Passe. Look,
Oh, okay.
look, Passe. That's what Dre said with an emoji laughing.
No,
Hmm.
but for real, y'all think about it. Just think about her when her pockets get a little tight because she can't maneuver like she wants to. And then she just think about him taking that $2 million tomorrow. I wouldn't sign that paper neither. I'll be pissed off, ready to move some furniture in this mother. You took my $2 million and spent it on her weird body in a car,
Mm.
bro. And then you flew some out last year. You flew some hoes out last year, and they was out you with my money.
Mm.
Then y'all took private jets. Oh, Lord, Lord. Uh, You know, people still ain't speaking over $50. You know how somebody be like, fuck you in that funky ass $50. Well, funky when I gave it to you, but anyway, you still got people like speaking over $50. This dude took 2M.
Mm-hmm. I guess.
And he don't see that she love him, he gonna make me whoop his ass.
You
Auntie Mumu,
you been
$2 million.
you been wanting to whoop his ass. So what is you talking about?
I just forgot about the $2 million until
You
just
been wanting
now.
to whoop his ass.
My stomach got hollow, like I'm hungry when I thought about that. Like that's like you.
No, no.
That nigga took $2 million.
Yeah, you with that 2 million, but you been wanting to whoop his ass.
I've been wanting to whoop his ass. Yes, I have. It's not a problem whooping blue. He took $2 million. That's
Mm.
a reason to get your whooped for a few years.
But like I said, you been wanting to whoop his ass before the 2 million.
Yes, every time. Yes, before then, but now every time I see you in a grocery store, we fighting. We could be in church. We wait till we get in the parking lot. I'm
Mm.
telling you, I'll be like, look, Rev, you're gonna have to pause service. Me and him got a discrepancy. He
And
took
then
$2
sister
million.
hollering,
That's my
where you
brother, and
at?
he stole $2 million from me. Even the pastor be shocked. He took what?
And then sis be like,
Oh yeah, come on, we gonna go
hey,
outside. Y'all gonna handle
nephew,
it.
right? I said, where he at? I'm on my way. Wait a minute, let me jump out the car.
For real. Auntie Mumu,
I'll be like,
Huh?
get your ass in
what
the
would
car.
you do if somebody stole $2 million from you?
I mean, they gonna have to give me my money back.
They ain't got it. They in debt for 30 million almost.
Then I'm gonna use you until I get my money back.
Mm.
But it ain't gonna be a miscommunication.
Yeah, it's gonna be a real miscommunication. Give me my damn money back.
You might. What if they tell you that they just your baby daddy and you gonna have to take it
Dre,
up with the Lord?
Dre, Dre. I'm gonna get it. Then you right then.
I'm gonna get it one way or
Right,
another.
that's the best way. That's the best person to get it from the baby daddy. Cause I'm gonna get
Look,
mine.
he said take it up with the Lord. He ain't got it.
I'm gonna get mine.
Ooh, Lord. My stomach went hollow when I said he took that money from her, and I just ate, and it was just like, I said, wow, 2 M's. No, like I said, I would ask the pastor to stop church service over something like that. Mm-mm. You gonna come on outside? Oh, y'all making me choke.
I'm trying to figure out. Um,
And then Whack 100 got the nerve to say she owes some money. You'll sit your dumb ass down. $2 million, bitch. 2 million.
But you know what? Nobody listen to Wack. Anyway, I'm going to bed. Y'all, I got to go to work in the morning.
all right, sis.
Oh, love you,
Love
Auntie.
y'all.
Love you.
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night. I'm just not doing it, y'all. I'm sorry. Not doing it. I had to look, Auntie. I rolled up instantly when I said $2 million. I ain't rolled up this fast, ever. Look, she she really cool with the Lord. Y'all can't say she playing with the Lord because $2 million. Y'all think about it. We ain't got nothing to say. It could have been Michael Jackson who took the money from me, and I wouldn't care. Give me my money back, or I'm still in bubbles. I'm taking something until you give me what's mine. Not Auntie Vanessa. For real, only accepted blessings. I'm serious. I am not playing. It's too hot. Times is hard. It's Christmas. You know what I could do with $2 million around Christmas? Keep it to
Mm,
myself. But that's
mm.
about it.
Child.
I ain't spending nothing. That's for real. Now we got to worry about Carlissa going live tomorrow and deal with her.
You know she going live.
He's a 300 millionaire scammer from West Carlissa and Jaden. 2,000 BBL injection and facelift. Ooh.
Can those people that's watching in the bushes, even the haters, can y'all hit that like button for your auntie? I appreciate you.
Please and thank you.
Even those that don't like me, please hit the like button.
And you got people going down here doing witchcraft.
Wait a minute,
Oh
what
my!
is this? Hold on, what in the world is going on?
I said, what was I looking at?
Oh, the other Vanessa, the other auntie Vanessa in here too. Blueface,
Uh,
the scammer for when caught and Jaden 2000 BBL injection in Facebook. Oh, I'm telling you, listen.
Look,
I know they love it over here. They do. They
they
love it.
really do. They secretly admire us because you know your haters secretly want to be you.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't never tell nobody. Now I gotta go find out some other stuff that's popping off. It's just today, and oh yeah, Auntie, I gotta talk to you about some stuff in the DMs. That I've been noticing, and it's great. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
what in the hell is going on? Like I've been noticing a lot of strange things. I mean, it's so strange. It'll make your head spin, and you be sitting up here like, wait a minute, what?
I'm telling you.
You be up here like, wait a minute.
Strange, 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 strange.
Hold on.
Strange. You know,
See,
everybody doing
stranger truth
something.
is stranger than fiction.
People doing everything strange for a piece of change. Ah, wow.
Sorry,
Hmm.
y'all. Talk to me by phone because yeah, YouTube is sensitive about lighter sounds now. But anyway, yeah, strange, 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 strange. And you just be like, what is going on?
Because everybody want to be liked. Everybody want to be. I don't care about that. I stand on morals and principles, and I can't change that. I just can't
Hmm.
change that. I just can't. I
That's what
just,
I said too.
I
I was
can't.
like, what in the hell?
And
Everything is just,
some people, some things I understand. You got to, as a content creator, you have to follow some people that you might not agree with or whatever, right? But
mm,
I'm not gonna sit even with that. I don't sit there and watch their lives. I don't do that. I just go back and look for. I follow them to go back and look for information once something has been
right,
said or whatever.
right.
But some people they don't even. They're just so. I can't even
And
explain.
you got a lot of people in society, y'all, that be too fucking fanned out for me. You just be like,
That's it. That's what I was trying to say earlier, nephew.
hey,
I
y'all
was
come up, please. Go be a stranger. Uh huh.
I was saying that earlier. Like people be so fanned out, like they just be like, and I'd be like, it's not that serious.
Hey,
And
Auntie.
Hey, how y'all doing?
nothing. What's up? Who's that? Auntie V?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you said there was another one here, so I don't know. but it's me. This me. Yo, I wasn't gonna get up here today, right? I mean, well, this one something in the morning here, but anyway, but I was looking at you earlier, Momo. You was dropping some serious lugs about, I know who you talking about with this lady, right? And my thing is this, I feel that you could go and you can go to you could go and stroll the streets of YouTube and watch this content creator or watch that content creator. I don't watch the hate pages. I don't watch anytime when they start talking something negative about, my girl. I don't like looking at that. You know what I'm saying? But
You gotta delete that, Auntie.
huh? I gotta
No,
delete.
not you, not you, not you, not you, not you. I was talking to
Oh,
Auntie Mumu. The last one.
but and I found out that it's a lot of, even though it's been phony people in the world all our life, but these people are going ham on YouTube. They like they like going crazy. And see, well, whoever panel that I get on, I say the same thing. Nobody can't say that I change up nothing because I say the same thing. I don't cater to no one. And the most of the people that I get on their panel be the people that I'm compatible with. But you know, it's only a couple of content creators that I really, really, really don't like. And I don't even know these people to like them or not. But I do know that when they was dragging Krishan through the streets like a dog, and now they love her so much. I can't get with that. That is something that I really, really, really can't get with. And that is something for me that I don't really think that I will ever, well, I know me. I wouldn't be able to sit there and just, oh, hi, how you doing? Oh, because he's my, and we that, but what 3 months ago, itch, when you was following somebody else, you was talking about this girl like a dog. And now because you want some extra money, so now you got to get on other people's panel, you got to get on other people's thing, and then y'all got to form this little circle. But I roll by myself, so I don't need. Second of all, I'm not a content creator, and I don't need a circle of people to make me feel good about myself. So sometimes I look at some of these content creators as they must they really have a life like before they started getting into YouTube, because they act like they act like they crazy or something. They act like they love attention, that they seek attention, and it's crazy. I just don't get it. And I was hoping that maybe Dre or Mumu, maybe one of y'all could answer it for me because I can't get it.
Well, I mean, I can. I feel like, you know, the when you offered certain money by certain people and offered certain positions and you're lied to, you know how the good old Hollywood trick, I could turn you into a star. Then you get the girl in your house or wherever you getting her to, you give her a few dollars, and then it's time for you to turn her into that star. And
Yeah.
you can't deliver. So now it's like, okay, well,
Mhm.
where's some more money at? And they like, well, I ain't got no more money for you. You were supposed to go get the bag off of what you did and turn yourself into that star. And now
Yeah.
it's like, what? You did that to me? Now I gotta go face these people and say I'm sorry. It's not my PG&E gonna be off. I ain't gonna be able to get no hair did, no nails done, no hair cut, no, you know, because a lot of people was looking bummy.
Hmm.
You must admit, a lot of people didn't have no haircuts, no weave did, nails looking raggedy, looking like they did chewed on them.
But then they get
And
up
when
here and start bragging. You know what kills me too? Because I'm not ashamed to say where I'm from and where I come from. But what kills me is when people say, you're a bum. You're a bum. You're broke. You're this, you're that. But y'all ninjas are sitting up here sword fighting with each other Because you trying to think somebody's trying to take your people. They trying to think you taking their people. And for what? Because at the end of the day, all the white men want to see is that we got some unruly ninjas out here, and they all gonna kill each other because we all gonna drop them from YouTube, and then they gonna go back to where they started from. That's it.
I wouldn't care who was watching what because it's a big as YouTube is big enough with trillions and millions and billions of people for everybody to get a piece of the pie. You got
That's
your
right.
piece, I got mine. As long as I got mine, you get yours and mind your business.
Yeah,
But see, this world got a hard problem with excuse my French, Auntie Vanessa, minding a motherfucking business. Like, is that so hard? You taught that as a child. Mind your business. Like, these is grown ups, like 30 and up. We ain't talking about no 20, no 28, 27, not even that range. We talking about the 30 and up club. This is 30 all the way through 60. And you got these people trying to live their life through these children that we watching on this YouTube here. And also trying to make a bag off of them and want to be me first and be the first person to do everything. Not be the first person to get it right, but the first person to break the story.
yeah, yeah.
Not, they not worried about who right. It ain't about who right. It's about the first. It's only a selective few. I know only about two content creators that don't give a damn about being right. They want to, I mean, not about being first. They want to be right. They want
Mm-hmm.
the story broke down correctly. They waiting on everything to unfold because this day it could be this day, and the next day something else could happen. Just give it time, give it a day or two, then you go and do your content on it. And by then, if ain't nothing broke loose, do your content and may God be with you and everybody else.
That's
But
right.
so many people want to be like, "Ooh, I'm the first person that got the first picture of Krishan coming out the jailhouse from seeing so and so." Why?
Yeah.
Why? No, like I'm serious. Like, why? You are a creep. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that is some creepy shit. You lurking, trying, following this girl, doing creepy stalker shit. Like, you taking pictures, you recording videos, you waiting for this. You want to be the first person to drop it. You don't have a paparazzi nothing.
You.
It
That's
takes.
like. I'm sorry, Drake, because I
Mm-hmm,
mean, I'm thinking about something, right? Like
mm-hmm,
I was telling my brother one day, right? I said,
mm-hmm,
if somebody died, right? I said,
mm-hmm.
before they family could put it up on Facebook or Instagram, here you got somebody else. Well, such and such and such died. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even get the family a chance to say it. And why? Because you want to be the first. You ain't paying no money. You ain't putting the person away. You ain't doing jack. And that's what these
That's,
people do. Mm. Well,
that's
I
why
see
I'm
what's up.
glad that that's why I'm glad that kids are getting taken off the internet. And is in a minute, the way that the new president gonna have things, kids aren't gonna allow to be able to have devices. They're gonna have to learn how to be children all over again.
Okay.
And that's a good thing. People think that that's a bad thing. That's a wonderful thing. Your kid is only supposed to have a phone for an emergency. You don't have any friends. Ain't none of them kids you in high school with gonna be your friend when you 30. This ain't like it was when we were coming up. Yeah, you get that childhood friend, but you always hear that childhood friend be the first person to cut you.
Mm-hmm.
So you leave them where they at. Only person is your friend is the Lord above, your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, and sometimes not even them.
I was just getting ready to say that.
And if you can't trust them, who can you trust?
Mm-hmm. Shoot.
But God always said, don't put your faith in man. They gonna fail you every time.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So we do it as a whole. You know, you get the pictures of people say, oh, this person that went and did this and placed a tattoo on their face. Where? Everybody posting it. Everybody posting it. And I'm the only person that's sitting up here with a body full of tattoos like that. Ain't no tattoo. That's a makeup brush. That's not no tattoo gun. That's a makeup brush. What are you looking at?
Mm-hmm.
Now everybody wrong and they got nothing to say.
I wonder
Looking
when
crazy.
I wonder where they
Okay.
go. I'm sorry. I wonder where they go and dig in somewhere and get all of these pictures of people and be putting up there and say, well, what do they go to, like your Instagram page or your Facebook page or something, and they be pulling out these pictures like they know you for forever, and they don't know you at all. I've seen some of them
Yeah.
do that.
They'll pull it up and you will swear up and down that this person knows you. Like they know you. They edit the pictures, do all the AI stuff. Like that stuff is dangerous. Like
Wow.
a lot of things that these people do when they take the picture and put it here and find out where you at and this and that, that's dangerous. But it's like, why are you doing it? Oh, because I want people to know where she at and hope for this to happen. Boy, you got a mama. You got
Tuh.
either you got a mama or you got some kids. You got something in you in your life that you care a hell of a lot about.
Yeah.
And you know karma finds its way to the correct person. It's a boomerang. You throw that boomerang out there, it's gonna come back and hit you right in your face. What
Mm-hmm.
you meant for her bad is gonna be used for her greater good, and it's gonna be in it, whatever you meant for her is gonna happen to you.
That's right.
So stop with the shenanigans. If you don't like her, don't watch her.
Exactly.
Is it that hard? Is you that stuck on hooked on phonics? You don't know how to not watch Krishan?
Mm.
I think they addicted, Auntie.
Tuh.
They
People
addicted.
people are coming your page, right? When I come into people pages, I hope not, because I think I had did a comment I think last night, and I was like, I'm saying, well, what's the big rave? You know what I'm saying? And somebody in there, they took offense to it. Oh, what did you talk about? Oh, I just seen something that was ignorant and such and such and such. Listen, Playgirl. I don't need nobody to tell me what I'm saying, because I said that if, as hard as these people going, right, for
Mhm.
somebody that they don't know, right, I'm
Mhm.
sure that you got family members that is going
Mhm.
through the same thing, and you ain't even trying to help them. But y'all,
Say
but y'all,
that.
y'all windmilling it. Y'all windmilling it for this young lady who don't care what y'all say, because she's still moving ahead. She's still moving ahead. She ain't moving backwards and saying, "Oh, look at mommy." She might read some of the things people say, but she don't really care. She ain't talking about getting no mods and all of that. She don't care. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying, just if everybody took care of the people in the community like they want to take care of
Of
Krishan,
Krishan.
we wouldn't have nobody dead. Well, we would, from
Exactly.
old age and stuff like that. But I know I wouldn't have a dead brother and a dead father from,
We wouldn't have no homeless
I'm sorry,
people.
unalive,
We would
unalive.
we wouldn't right. We wouldn't have no homeless people. We wouldn't have no hunger.
That's
Every
right.
place that has a vacancy to build something, it'll be used for something constructive.
Yeah,
Kids will have fathers, mothers will have husbands. It will
that's right.
actually have a husband and not no boy that want to lay on her couch. He will
That's right.
actually have a man that's out there in that field plowing that dirt or putting some bacon on that table. Whatever way he can get it there, he gonna get it done. We
That's
wouldn't have
right.
no gangs because too many people will have too much on their time on their hands. See, a gang member is only because you try to find a family outside of within.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, you're not on your purpose, because even if you was on your purpose, you would have time to be that gang member. You
Yeah.
find your purpose and get on it and stay there, and you wouldn't have time to worry about what Krishan is doing and what Blueface said and who ain't his baby, because you ain't got to take care of his ass. Anyway,
That's a fact.
he ain't asked you for a quarter. You ain't
No,
bought a
Miss
shirt.
Tessa didn't take and put Jaden's interview on her TikTok.
Oh,
She's
I'm not surprised she did. She gonna
she's a
end up
stud.
getting. She gonna. But wait a minute. She's gonna end up getting in real big trouble. You making money off Adam 22? You gonna fuck around and get sued. Let her.
Look,
Oh wow.
Oh, let her. She gonna mess around and get sued.
from to start the OnlyFans?
John is gonna knock the living daylights out of her if she shows her ass to one motherfucker on that OnlyFans.
I don't think she
gonna be the only fan.
I don't think she cares.
Where are you at with his mom right now?
She is crazy. She does go online. I see her today, and then tomorrow she's on live saying some crazy shit.
I'll never be able to trust you. You'll never be able to trust me.
I'm not on the best of terms with his sister, and I don't know if I want to be.
We've got to get Callie and Jaden to sit down.
Girl, she better leave that Ozempic alone. That Ozempic got her she withering away. Child, look at her.
A little birdie told me it's going to happen.
This is our family, whether y'all call it a circus or sick.
Girl, look at her. She got that flipped over that little spot, y'all.
Little humble family.
She got a Donald Trump style.
Hey, shit humble about her or her family. Y'all, you some motherfucking demons.
Yeah, let me
see. That's when you desperate. Like I believe y'all that.
If you put it on 3, she can't say nothing.
Callie and Jaden, it's great to see you, man. But was out to see my grandson. You know what I mean? Yeah, no. God damn, man. Man, nah. Just walking in with Jaden and Callie and them with the kids. Dealing with Jaden. What you mean by that? It's like the kids. With their dads and shit. Huh? Journey thought I was John. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's crazy, man. You don't get that gone like that. I can't leave my kid, man. I thought about coming down here, but I don't know. May not be for me. Yeah, but sometimes you gotta live for you though. Yeah. Without you, your kid ain't nothing. You know what I mean? Yeah. You gotta get you together first. I got you. You know, then your child to come, whatever. But try to get your try to get the baby mama to come down with you, man. I mean, y'all cool like that. You know? No, we cool. I'm gonna talk to her, see what I can do. And plus, I try to be the baby in the kid's life, man. You know, I got you. You know, Papa. I got you. You know what I mean? So they see a male figure, an alpha male. I got you. You know what I mean? That's why I got your back, man. You know what I mean? You want me to do your thing, man? Come on back down, man. All right. You know what I mean? I got you. All right. Hey, next time you come out, I'm gonna take you to the strip club we went to, man. You know what? Check it out. All right. But no. I'll fuck around. You know what I mean? I'll fuck around. I don't do strip club, man. Yeah. But, you know, I'll show you a good time. Nah, James just took me the other day, man. Shut the fuck up. Yeah.
I wonder who he was showing him in that phone. I wonder who he was showing him in that phone. They gonna be like, I don't mess around with her, but he's like, I don't mess around, but
yeah.
It sure wasn't Ashley Boo Boo.
That's who he be ricking and tricking on. And sticking and slicking with.
Wait, Auntie, do you got music up? Oh, you ain't got no music, huh? Like the little beat thing that they be playing.
Hold on.
You just, as long as you have it low, I don't care if it's just a midget of a sound of it. She can't say anything.
Hold on.
You can turn it down, son. Oh, damn. Dude, right there. Perfect.
Hey, for my first time, man. Hey, it was lit, man. She turned you out. Hey, the hose was shaking it. You did. Yeah. Let's get out of here, man. All right. Is that a good one? Is it good? Am I jumping or am I not jumping? All right, man. I'm about to posterize your ass. Let's go. You ain't know what to poster you? Oh, that's a good one. Oh, damn.
That they had to get that singing.
Where you at with his mom right now?
Me and his mom, we're fine. We're cool. She just came inside my new house. Okay. I think I love her I think that we've learned to love each other like at a distance, but like she definitely does help me with the kids and I would never knock her for that. You know, all the cousins get to hang out with each other and, you know, I'm not on the best of terms with his sister and I don't know if I want to be. So I'm glad that she can, you know, bring her kids and because her son, the sister's son and my son are like this. Really? And they're only like 9 months apart. So it, you know, that is awesome to me. You know, I didn't grow up with a lot of family, so having cousins and stuff like that, that's really awesome to me. Yeah. So she does that and, you know, she is crazy. She does go online. I see her today, and then tomorrow she's on live saying some crazy shit.
So I'm gonna put maybe on Tuesday or Wednesday on the cooking channel. Show these hoes how to cook and get a husband. I'm cooking.
You later?
I'm here burning up, girl.
I might tune into the cooking channel.
Now how to cook and get a husband.
She
And
say
then
30
you got,
minutes.
I might could tune into the cooking channel. Girl, with that hair sticking up, who did that?
Come here, cook something every week so these young girls can learn how to fry some fucking chicken.
Okay.
What's wrong with our community?
I seen you on live cooking
They
the chicken.
These niggas, girl. They gotta get back in the kitchen, honey. Be twerking over that stove.
Oh, you know what? Maybe you can invite Tokyo and T out here. They did have y'all on there rated top, going there for Thanksgiving dinner.
That might spark something in the Whitney's ass too to get this season 2 going. I don't know what he waiting on.
He putting everybody else first, but
That's okay.
she is gonna come. There you go.
Shit, they okay. I'm okay.
As long as they couldn't check.
That would be a really good idea to maybe have them over to taste, do like a taste test.
That was good.
I might do that.
Do a little cook off or something.
Might bring the ratings up.
There you go.
You know, Tia. And Tokyo crazy ass.
Okay.
Got them ratings up.
Well, Tia might have like some little cannabis turkey or something. Might be infused.
She might have us over here as high as we can get.
There's a kite.
Girl, when I was down there, she had me so goddamn high just being in the car with her.
See.
She smoked that shit John smoke, okay?
That secondhand contact ain't no joke. No joke at all.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I think you should. When you dropping the podcast?
So I'm waiting until I hit a certain subscribers. I still got to practice on this edit. I know.
Always do that dumb shit. I told you.
I know.
Why you gonna wait to perfect something for motherfuckers that ain't?
Because I'm a perfectionist. It's gonna come out. But you know what though? Being around you is lighting the fire to my ass. Because let me tell you, I would have put that out in the universe and then I would have sat back and just was like, all right, I get to it when I get to it. So it's gonna come out.
Get that shit rolling.
It is. I'm gonna get it going.
And what's going on with our hair product?
First of all,
hair product.
The universe.
Let's start with the podcast. Who gonna listen to Bree? You've been over there hanging with Carlissa.
But that was a jab. Who was it a jab at? We're missing it. We're missing it. And maybe Junior, Christian Jesus may be giving it away. And maybe that's what I'm missing. Because that was a jab. Maybe the baby giving it away and everybody just missing it. But we'll see, because I want to know, what is you looking at that's over there? I'm nosy. And hair products, she ain't got no hair.
Oh my God. All they do is follow the leader. They see somebody else do something. Nobody don't like Clarissa, whatever her name is. Nobody likes it. She goes out of her way to act like a whole fool. And to think that that's going to bring people, well, they probably do, but I don't subscribe to her. I don't go on her channel. I don't have her on IG. I don't have her nowhere because to me, she's an idiot. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really have time. Now, if I'm on somebody else's channel, like, I'm on Mumu, whatever, and they put her up, then I'll look at that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm giving Mumu channel traction by giving her watch hours. You understand? But I don't know who had put it the other day, and she was just running her mouth, and everything that she was saying, that she called herself dragging somebody, and put they ashy, ASS, and da-da-da-da-da. I said, but that's all the stuff that you did. You understand? Like, she called herself dragging somebody, but that's everything that you did, and she thinks she's funny. She thinks it's hilarious, because, I do jokes. I do this. That's not a joke. You're going to get to the right person, right? And you're going to say the wrong thing, and they're going to go in your mouth, and the other side of your hair is going to come out. Because people don't play like that.
They sure don't.
This is entertainment purposes only, right? But a lot of people take it, you have nuts everywhere you go. And a lot of people take it to heart when they see people, and they know they telephone gangsters and such and such and such. They ain't gonna hurt none. They ain't gonna throw rice at a wet into none of that. So but you still go in the world. You still go in the street. Suppose somebody sees you and they jump on you. You know what I'm saying?
Carlissa. You gonna keep talking about that baby. You got a bunch of grandmothers and women in this world that's around her age that want to go on her shit. And she gonna be out one day at a gas station thinking that they want a picture, and they gonna go on her shit.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna be like, ooh, she gonna be like, and a fan gonna tell me, don't you talk about that baby no more.
Yeah. People don't like that. That's a triggering factor. You always act like you mother of the year. Your kids is more dysfunctional than kids whose parents was on, all kinds of drugs. And those are the ones that talk the most smack. Those be the ones. Not my son. And my son, he's a scholar. And my son is this. My son is that. And he's in jail. And I don't know what the other.
The other one in there too.
Yeah, you pull them up on pedestals, right? And now they sitting in there. Both of them talk about you like a dog. The daughter talk about you like a dog. And you think it's funny, and all you do is say, "I am the clout. I am the clout. I am the clout." You'll see, because as fast as you get it, God will make sure He take it away. And there ain't no witch doctors and all that stuff that you could do that's gonna save you. Because if they could save you, your hair would have grew back. You can't be saved. You are a witch. Mm-hmm. You're a witch. You're a demonic soul. You're dark. Mm-hmm. You're dark and you're evil. And it's only by the grace of God that He keeps His chosen one away from you. You know what I'm saying? Because all you got to do is look. You can look at something, and pass some kind of, you know what I'm saying, energy to them.
You know what? You actually right. You actually right. I don't want to cut you off, but you absolutely right. And nobody knows Krishan's spiritual gift. We don't know, so we don't know what she's saying when she's saying it.
Yeah, they tell you all the time when you have a baby, oh, don't let the people hold the baby and stuff, because when they have they monthly, and but you don't know when the person having their monthly. You understand?
That's why I used to always say, well, what about the nurses? The nurses got to go to work when they on their monthly.
Yeah, it's these people. These people will say, "Oh, you got a beautiful baby. You got a beautiful baby," and the next thing you know, they sitting up there and they wishing bad on you. They wishing bad. They like, I just don't get it. Like, I learn a lot from you guys. I learn a lot from you guys looking at y'all every day. I don't only just look at this. I look at cooking channels. I look at anything, certain things that come up. But I don't look at regular TV no more with all of these movies and stuff, because I'm learning about all of these people who we put on a pedestal. Or rather, I grew up thinking that they was holier than thou, and they all are part of this thing. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's like, you got to trust and believe in yourself, and trust and believe in God that He guides your steps. That He guides your steps to being a better person. And if it's a prayer up there, then if you feel it in your heart, that you know in your heart and soul that this is the right thing, then you pray. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go through the prayers and stuff. But somebody like Carlissa, she could never pray for me. She could never pray over me. She could not. You don't even, you talk dirty about your own children and your grandchildren, and all to make yourself seem like you are better. If you were so much better, you wouldn't be in the position you in now, darling. You would be in a better position.
She said she was the intercessor between heaven and earth.
Yeah.
That's what that tells me.
It's a shame, man. I just don't know. I'm just here for, 1 minute you take the girl Bree off, then you bring the girl Bree back on. Bree is not entertaining to me. I wouldn't go on your podcast for nothing in this world. Now, I've been on Tokyo Tony. I've been on her podcast before, She's a little entertaining. You know what I'm saying? But Carlissa, I wouldn't give you the time of day, honey. I would not. I would give you the time of day, like I say, from what we looking at it now. But that's a Hamilton Green had to go in there and put you through and send some money and all that. That's never gonna happen. That's never gonna happen. Because I don't see nowhere. I don't see nowhere in them that they will say, just like what you just said, Dre, bringing something back to the community. Instead, my big house, you always be fake Bible jumping or whatever they call it. Talking about you going to church. You going to church. I've never seen you when I look at Mumu and them and saying, all I see is that the kids be dressed up, but they still be in the house. I never seen you sitting in a church. Even Junior know how to throw that hand up. I mean, Jesus, little Jesus. Yeah. He know how to throw that hand up in the air.
Yeah, he do. He do. As soon as he start hearing you praising the Lord, he knows it's going to the Lord. He throw that hand up. He
throw that hand up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go out y'all way, and I think that it's how you say it? I think they threatened. You know what I mean? Like they're threatened. I want to ask you a question. Let me ask both of y'all a question, okay? And this is just coming hypothetical. If I think I said it before, what makes Jonathan the chosen one for one, and for two, let's say if Krishan did do a DNA test and he wasn't the father, what is that gonna do? That's not gonna stop her bag. It's not gonna stop her bag. Your son is broke. He ain't got no money.
That's gonna make us ask her, why are you there?
Yeah.
That's it. Why we gonna look at him? We ain't gonna look at him any different, but we gonna just be like, look, sis, you ain't gotta stay there no more. You could actually run with your bag. You take the bag and go. Everybody gonna take the bag and go. We're gonna start a hashtag, take the bag and go. You ain't gotta deal with that 30M. We don't love. What's love got to do with it?
That's right.
You better go turn on Tina.
You know what I seen? I seen a content creator today. She's kind of, she had said something, and they was really talking about like some other YouTubers, not YouTubers, but they was talking about like Jay-Z's son, and Tupac, this girl that allegedly supposed to be saying that he's a father. So they were saying, instead of you waiting to see if Jay-Z is going to give you a DNA test, which is a fact, you can always go to Ancestors.com and you can do your own DNA thing. And I'm going to tell you why that's a fact, because my brother that,
that's all you had to do, man. My daughter was talking about that.
Yeah. We found my brother that was unalive, right? His son found us through Ancestors.com. And my brother never even seen the boy. Didn't even know the boy existed. You understand? These young ones now, they doing it. They want to know where they come from. They want to know what tribe. They want to know this. They want to know that. And they doing the Ancestors.com thing. You know what I'm saying? So you don't really need... this woman already know her baby, who her baby father is. What am I going to gain or lose by saying, well, I don't think it's this one, and I don't think it's that one, and and it ain't you, and it ain't me.
I ain't got to take care of it.
Exactly.
I do not have to take care of baby Jesus. Look, that baby Krishan. I do not have to take care of him. That is Krishan's son, and like she said, you ain't got to take care of him, so why are you concerned?
Why are you so invested?
She wakes up with him at night. She changes his diaper. She feeds him. She clothes him. She bathes him. She takes him to his doctor's appointment and whatever else he shall need. She provides it. So let her do what she has to do. When she starts looking for the daddy and asking for the daddy to do stuff, then that's when we'll worry about the daddy. But she ain't asked nobody for nothing. So why are you trying to force something on somebody who ain't asking you for anything?
And the pot
can't ask nobody for that.
Black. The pot can't call the kettle black, because that boy, that first son of yours, Club Pisser, you made a big deal about going over here to Ohio and taking DNA tests and this, that, and other. So that speaks volumes about the type of broad you were growing up. And you trying to make it seem my daddy was this and my daddy was that and that.
He didn't tell you to keep them legs closed, did he?
Oh, he was the neighbor, and I never looked at it no more to find out who was the boy's father, if any.
Then they say allegedly that's all a lie. Allegedly that was all set up, and that's why her and Dre never recovered, because Dre was like, "You're not gonna keep playing with my top. You're not gonna keep sitting up here playing." Using me for clout and using me to try to find this stuff, acting like you really try to look for my dad and helping me out, and so I can be I'm the only one that don't really know who their dad is, and you want to keep playing these games with me, baby. They say, let me throw up my allegedly banner, child. Let me throw it up real quick, honey. They say, honey, Allegedly, let me find her. They say allegedly, child. Allegedly, they say before they know it, Dre jumped on her, had her up around and had her by the neck, baby, had her up off her feet, honey. Then Mr. Schofield allegedly tried to come and Dre. And they said Dre was in there kicking ass and taking names.
Oh shit. He was in there moving furniture, huh?
What? So that's what they say, honey.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You can't even keep your own back up.
They said he got mad, baby. They said he got mad. He said, you ain't gonna keep playing with me. You want to keep playing with me, and this is supposed to be a storyline, and you really don't have no desire on helping me? Mm-hmm. They said Trey lost his... Hold on.
Yeah, I figured he did. He would lose his mind. You just got him out of jail. He's freshly home after a little while.
He's home now?
Knowing what's going on. No, when he first got home, he think he know what the hell going on. Ain't shit going on, but still a bunch of bullshit lies. Then he think that he moving on up like the big timers. You know what I'm saying? Because Blueface is supposed to be this star, not realizing that he's only famous because of Krishan. But see, what Krishan actually has a baby is when he got slapped with some lawsuits. That's when he was labeled as Krishan baby daddy. Once Krishan blew up last night and she had broke into the the top 100 or the top 100. So she was like, what was it, 44 or 64? Something with a 4. It was either 44 or 64 in the top 100. So she broke into the industry officially. He ain't broke there in so long. He ain't did that in so long. So he was jealous. But then he was officially considered Krishan's baby daddy when she take your bitch, take her on a trip, and then niggas act like bitches, bitches act like niggas, and then fuck your baby daddy. Then it was like, okay, she was doing her thing. So he was more so like, you labeled as Krishan baby daddy, you ain't got no motion, you ain't got nothing going on. And then that's when he did that feature. He got lucky and was popping on a feature. You know what I'm saying? And so you still looked at as Krishan baby daddy at the end of the day, bro.
That's right.
You still looked at as her baby daddy. What you got going? Like, arguing with her?
When he come home from jail, ain't nobody really checking for him. I mean, I don't know. I'm not out there, his age and nothing.
They just want to see him be a father to baby Krishan finally. They want to see him be a father to Krishan Jesus Porter. That's all they want to see. Because, and everybody be like, why? She ain't got to put her business out there. No, she doesn't. And neither do he. No. They can keep it off. But we didn't see him say so many mean things about the baby, regarding the baby, and heard so many mean things how he feel regarding the baby.
Yeah.
We would love to see him loving on the baby.
We would love to see it.
We would love to see him loving on the baby because that's his son. We would love to see him interacting with him and see how he interact with his dad versus him interacting with his mom. Everybody would love to see that. Because he was such an ass when he was out. He was a demon and a terrorizer. Maybe she didn't see it because she was in it, but if she go back and look at it, it's like, well, damn, he was a demon. Blue, you gonna have to come out here and fix this. Because he was a terrorizer.
Yeah. She's very smart, though. She's very, very smart.
I would wait for him to fix it. I would be just like that, waiting on you to fix it before I come out here and start blaming you again.
I don't care. You said your stomach was hurting.
You gonna have to show me something for a cool second. You are not gonna make me look like the class fool for the 50th time.
But you know what? It's a lot of guys, right, that I hear, in all generational gaps. And they grew up without their fathers. Papa was a Rolling Stone. You know what I mean? And some of them despise their fathers. Like I was listening to Mumu earlier when she was telling the story about the guy. That's just terrible. About the guy. And the father and his mother. And it's some people that the father just walked away from out their life, and then it's a lot of them that grew up to be great men, and their fathers want to come in their life when they messed up. You know what I'm saying? So it's your will and your determine your drive. My mother, my biological mother left me when I was 3 months old. I had to be I was with my dad and my evil stepmother. So when I hear y'all tell the stories, right? Like especially with this Jaden situation, that really, and I heard it before. Like this ain't the first time I heard it. Y'all was saying it like what last year, right? When she just had the baby, and to put the baby in the back, and I'll take the 100,000 to do this and do that. That brought back that triggered something in me, because when my biological mother left me with my dad, and my dad told my other siblings' mothers, if you think you're gonna stay here, then you're gonna have to take care of my daughter. You know what I'm saying? And I was and she had no choice. But I wasn't treated nice. I was abused. You know what I'm saying? I was abused. And that stays with you. I'm just getting over it. I'm just asking God I've been asking him to cover my steps, but to open up my heart. Don't put me in a dark place, because when I go dark, I go real dark, And you sitting here at the table on a show of a man that's a culture vulture, calling the baby an it, or saying all kinds of reckless stuff, and what you will do, you got a room in the back for the baby, girl. That was crazy to me.
I can't, as a man, and a father, I can't sit there and put that on her. That's on him. You sat back and you let this woman say where she was gonna put your seed, and let these men and let this man get out here right along with these people and say whatever the hell they want to about this baby. You do that. You're doing it and you done it. So this ain't on them. This is on him. A woman is only going to do to your child what you allow to be done. So sometimes we have misdirect anger, and sometimes you just got to be old enough to let it go, because you can't do nothing about it. But in this situation here, this is on that bastard, that long neck, giraffe neck teaser.
Yeah. And you know what else I heard? I heard, now y'all correct me if I'm wrong, because y'all be in these internet streets way more than I do. But I heard that he wasn't the one who really leaked that picture. I heard that she somehow or another got his phone and she leaked the picture. I might be wrong, but that's what I heard.
I heard that too, because he just took up for it. He said his phone was hacked, and then he just went on a rant. I was up that night when it happened. I just didn't get to see the picture because it was taken down so quickly.
That's crazy. When I used to tell my dad, I used to say, she beat me today. My father said, what she beat you for? I don't know. Sometimes all you got to do is look at them, and then they start wanting to fight you. You know what my father used to do? Beat her. She beat me. He beat her. I got tired of getting beaten, so I stopped telling. You know what I'm saying? And then this traumatizes you when you see parents fighting in the household. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that we as people can really help each other. We can help each other. We got so much baggage in our life, that it things like this. I don't mind coming on this stage with Mumu. I don't mind coming up there to see you. I see you over there at, what's the name page? I see you know what I'm saying? Because you get engaging conversation. You get a positive reinforcement. You know what I'm saying? Nothing negative. When the people want to say something negative, man, you know what? Miss me with that, okay? because you ain't doing nothing, and I know that I'm not getting on no plane and flying nowhere to call because you called me a bunch of names. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna laugh at you. I'm gonna laugh at you. You don't get no points for that because the same person that's sitting up here and talking trash about somebody and all of this corny jokes, they went through something. That's why they cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You know what I'm saying? That's why they in the we want you. You're not in the club. You're not in the club. What kind of bullshit is this? We are grown people. We
What
grown
club?
people.
Is what
You
I
know what
don't
I'm saying?
understand. What club?
Man, listen. They be, oh, because we're gonna do this and we're gonna do this. What about me? No, we don't need we. It starts with you and it ends with you. You know, that's
Like just
why
a
I
bunch
don't.
of kids have been picked on. That's all it is. It's a bunch of damn kids that then got picked on and what you call it? They sitting out here taking their frustrations out on this baby, saying stuff that was said to them in the classroom and laughing with the crowd because now they're officially they feel like they with the cool kids, and in all actuality, you looking like a complete dumbass out here, and you don't know, like you said, these people could be psychotic. You don't know exactly how far away from you this person is just because they say they from this location or they're here don't necessarily mean they here. You could bump into that person at the grocery store, or you could see a person. You could see a person at the grocery store that was talking in the comments, and just because you didn't comment, don't mean you didn't see it, and they put you in your shit.
That's right. That's
So
right.
just remember when you comment something sensible, because not everybody comment, and not everybody is far away from you as you think they is. Some people
That's
be
right.
right there closer than you think, and they'll bust you in your shit because we don't playing about no baby and no woman.
That's
Like,
right.
leave Jaden and her kids, Krishan and her kids, the fuck off the internet. Leave them alone. Jaden get her stuff out here and look at it disgusting. Y'all can drag her, let her do her thug cousin. Krishan want to come out here and look crazy and do some crazy shit. Do what you want to do, say what you want to say. It's your opinion because these are two grown ass women. But when it comes down to Journey, Devon, and Krishan and Jesus Porter, y'all leave them damn kids alone. They innocent.
You want to know something else? I just want to voice my opinion with you guys. With y'all, I voice my opinion all the time. I can look at mumu. I can look at another content creator. I can look at another content creator. And these people that be in these bushes, right? They'll go back and say, well, so-and-so and so-and-so was over there. I go wherever I want to go because y'all don't pay my internet bill. You understand what I'm saying? So if I give a reply to Mumu, right? It's not one time that I ever came up on this panel that she was ever disrespectful to me. I go up on the other content creators panel. She's not disrespectful to me. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lynch mob because I can get nasty. And then when you don't agree with them, then they want to kick you off, block you. Block me. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, y'all people
what's so crazy is majority of these people are black.
Mm-hmm.
And it's sad to put the race car in it, but it is. When you find another content creator who isn't black and he can sit there and run his content with a room full of minorities in it and it don't get out of whack because he'll put you down off of his stage like a sensible person. He don't kick you out the room. He just puts you off. Maybe you had a bad day today.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying? Not meaning what he's doing with his content. I ain't said nothing about the content. I'm just saying how you run your ship. And you can't run your ship like that over here. And like, you know what I'm saying? But then when you want to judge the content that you do, that's when you get to the messy shit. But other than that, how you run it is one thing. What you running it about is a whole different conversation. Okay, we're not going there. I'm just saying how you run your organization. You run your ship. You ain't gotta do all the extra shit. You ain't gotta get nasty, filthy, and gutter and grimy. It's enough. It's enough pie in this room to go around several ways. It ain't
Yeah.
gotta be your stage cake. Look, we don't own Auntie Terry. We don't own Only Accepting Blessings, nor Meredith, nor Auntie Vanessa. Either one of Auntie Vanessa. Don't nobody own me. I don't own Auntie Mumu. You could talk to and go where you please. But
That's
at the
right.
same time, when you're there, it's like you gotta be sensible. Like you gotta like I expect for people to be one way everywhere. And maybe that's my bad because, everybody ain't the same way everywhere. You'll have the same content creator that I'm talking about the way they run their shit. They'll go on somebody else's page and pan them, and they don't act the way they act on there.
Yeah.
You
And
get what
see,
I'm
that's
saying?
me.
So that's why I'm like, okay, I gotta act. I act one way everywhere. I'm funny. I'm nice until you piss me off. Then I'm a
Yeah.
whole different person, and I'm gonna drag it to hell. But I try to be respectful for the most part. But I'm like that everywhere.
Yeah. I don't change up. I'm an Aquarian. There's no reason for me to change up. I've always spoke my mind. I speak my mind out here in the free world. Some people like it, some people don't. Some people like you to be fake and phony. You're not gonna get fake and phony from me. You're gonna get the real deal. You understand? But I don't go on everybody's page and start bashing them and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I will go on people's page and if they give me a chance, to respectfully say, what's on my mind or whatever. And whether you agree or we can agree to disagree. You know what I'm saying? But don't,
Exactly.
I find it just to be disgusting that because I'm on Mumu page now, and then I go on somebody else's page. Oh, you see her? Watch her. Watch her. Because she was on such and such and such and such page. Yeah,
But
but
see,
see, I
that's when you
know.
gotta break it down like we just broke it down. Like, look, as a black community, just because I say something that piss you off this day, don't necessarily mean that I'm your op. We have to stop moving in
Yeah.
that magnitude, or we will never be nowhere as a society. Before you look up, it won't be
Yeah.
no man to procreate with no black woman.
Yeah.
You would just have a bunch of half-breed children running around here because you allow hatred. For some reason, it's just like the black man allows so much hatred to come into our community. We don't protect you guys from other men that say what they say or try to come in and do what they do. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't no saying that it's a black or white thing, but at the end of the day, we supposed to protect our women.
That's right.
I come from a generation where you let a woman argue with a woman. You don't have no business arguing with a woman.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where I come from. Like, I don't know about these new men.
I ain't never seen so many men that gossip so much in my life. I was telling my brother. I said, yo, because I'm sickly, so I'm immobile, so I be in the house all the time. And then my brother, he be calling me my little brother. I said, yo, Bush, I ain't never seen so many gossiping ass men. I thought women be gossiping. I said, oh, Lord. I said, they be up there talking and telling and laughing and cooking and about women and this and that and that and this and this and that. And I said, damn, where we come from, men don't even like to get into women's stuff. They be like, man, I don't want to hear that shit. No nigga don't put their hands. No ninja don't put their hands on you. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you all right? I see you in a good place. You know that? I'm not getting into that. I'm not getting into you and this girl arguing about whatever. What I look like getting into some shit like that.
But the sad thing about it, on TV is they be the main ones starting the shit. Like they be the main ones saying this and saying that and doing this. And I don't care. And I know y'all like Auntie let it go. But I'm not letting it go. Because ain't no man of the Caucasian persuasion should be allowed to call any black woman a bottom feeder and get away with it.
That's right. You right.
Never. It should never happen. It
You
should never
absolutely right.
happen. And I don't care what nobody say. That's the problem. We are the most unprotected. And you know what? That's why people be hating it, because I got a real, like my nephew Dre, you ain't gonna come up here and say anything you wanna say to one of us aunties. You just not gonna do it. That's just not gonna happen. And people know that. But to be sitting up here calling black women bottom feeders and starting all kind of mess and stuff with these black women, and then when black women bring it um to your attention, the first thing you say is you don't remember in what context you said it, and that you probably was mad or whatever. And then they be like, oh, okay, well, that wasn't nice. And then they still standing 10 toes down with you. These are some women that need help. I'm
They do.
sorry.
They do.
Because
But see, these is the
if
same.
he do it and expect, because if he do it to somebody else, he's gonna do it to you.
That's right. He done got tarred and feathered calling me a bottom feeder. He done got
Baby.
tarred and feathered. Mm-hmm.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Look, it ain't even no need to cut them out, Auntie, because you lowering yourself to his
Right.
level. You know what I'm saying? It takes for another man to address another man for him to know
That's
that
true.
what you did was not okay, and that
That's
it'll
true.
be a couple of more men that come behind me that's gonna step to you as well on all
That's true.
levels and
But
all
they
the kind of
don't.
rights.
That's the
You know what I mean?
problem, nephew. That's the problem. Is not enough men standing up to the men. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not enough men that are gonna take the stand. You know why? Because half of them is messy as hell.
Yeah.
That's why they not gonna say nothing, nephew, because half of them are messy as hell. Half of them has been dragging women, other black women, through these internets, up and down these streets, around the corner, whatever. And I just have never seen in my entire life so many spineless ass men that be so much in their goddamn feelings about what a woman has said about them. Only thing that used to make a woman a man, only thing that and I got all brothers. Okay, I got a sister, but I got sisters, but I didn't really grow up in the house with them. I grew up in the house with all boys. Okay, and one thing I do know for sure, how I was raised around boys, if you say a ninja can't do something, he gonna prove he can do it. Now, I ain't never know my brothers to sit up and just, they talk among each other, men talk, you know what I'm saying? They barbershop talk, man talk, or whatever. But I ain't never seen so many men be so just Fruity Loop. I ain't never
Yeah.
seen so many Fruity Loops.
Yeah,
That's
too
Just a
sassy.
whole bunch of Fruity Loop, just a Fruity Loop mentality. I just
Mhm.
ain't never seen that. It's like, why are you sitting up here wanting to argue every single day with a woman? But when a
I don't
man
Because he
step
understand.
don't
to you,
fight.
but when a
Because he
man
don't.
step to you, you ain't got nothing to say.
Quiet your
Oh,
church
it
mouth.
didn't happen like that. I didn't mean it like that. I meant da 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 da. You get the
Because he don't
stuttering.
fight. Because he
But
don't
you, but
fight.
you get you get the stuttering. But when a woman comes to defend themselves, you want to stand with all your little nappy ass hair on your chest. That's why
Mhm.
I'm just trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Because they secretly want to be a woman and they never had a fight, and they know that a man will really walk the pavement with his ass if he's ever caught. Like I would really beat the fuck out of dudes that came up here if I ever caught him on my side of California, like instantly. Like I'm that type. I'm really about that. Like boy, please, nigga, you ain't come up here talk to no woman like that. Now I'm sitting here. And then I'm hearing around the internet you talking to other black women crazy too. And if I was in that live earlier or whenever it took place and heard this man call somebody a bottom feeder, I would have politely went up there and addressed him and said, "Excuse me, sir, who the fuck do you think you talking to?"
Mhm. That's
And then he
cool.
would have kicked me off his stage. But that's cool too. That's perfectly fine for me too. That lets me know you got my drift. Who the fuck is you
Mhm.
talking to?
Yeah.
Well, what
You
did
meet
I
him.
say? Did I say anything wrong, you guys? please put it in the comments. Did I say anything wrong? I would have went right back up there because you can't block nobody off the stream yard, and I would have asked you again, who the fuck are you talking to?
That's
I would have
right.
wrote it on a piece of paper so you could see me backstage. Who the fuck are you talking to? I want to know. Pointing at me, I want to know. Who are you talking to? I will beat your ass. Let it look like I was trying to speak sign language to this motherfucker. I will beat your ass. Do you not understand that?
They won't
Like
do
nowadays, a lot of people think that shit is smooth because you got people that say it's okay for other ethnicities to say the N word. No, it ain't cool. You should go back to a time where a motherfucker smacked you if you ever thought about it.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever so much thought about it, it was a time where you had to stay in your world, so to speak. We see you getting too much acting like us, we'll smack you back into your world.
That's
You
right.
remember that you be over there speaking properly.
Yeah.
You know, but we live in a whole different time where a lot of men want to be sassy and want to argue with a woman, but when another man comes and smack him in his mouth, he quick to grab a pistol. And then we got an unalive story. But you just got smacked in your mouth because you couldn't respect the woman. That's just take it and leave it. Like, what happened to that?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never seen so many sassy dudes in a day in my life. Like, I could smack all these dudes. Like, y'all just internet thugs. Y'all used to be bullied in class. I know you're kind. I know you're kind. I'll smack the fuck out of you. I'll bully you. Like, I would. I'll smack you. Blue is soft. No matter what box and shit y'all see on there, y'all see some old other, that's scripted to make him look like he's somebody.
He terrified. He don't confront men. But I tell you what, you didn't have to confront a man. You could have came and talked to me. But I guess, you're not meant for that. And then you got all these other people that's going around here. Now all of a sudden, y'all over here on People Channel talking about Auntie. Let me play a little clip for y'all real quick. Because since y'all, I don't want y'all to be thinking Auntie Mumu be just, don't nobody be saying her name. Don't nobody say her name. I'm just going to play a little clip for y'all.
Not everybody know Tesla like that. Not everybody know Chastity like that. Not everybody know China like that. So it's a lot of people that's Krishan supporters that really don't know her family like that. So when they hear stuff, they automatically tripping on it. Not only that, you see how China took this and Mumu and them took this and ran with it. Oh, look at Tesla, look what she's saying, yada. No. You doing that for your own biased reason because y'all have a problem with Tesla. So that's why y'all doing it. That's why, this person taking up for this.
Who is that?
Can I say this?
What?
I understand what y'all saying. Once again, I hate to be that person. Not everybody know Tesla like that. Not everybody know Chastity like that. Not everybody know China like that. So it's a lot of people that's Krishan supporters that really don't know her family like that. So when they hear stuff, they automatically tripping on it. Not only that, you see how China took this and Mumu and them took this and ran with it. Oh, look at Tesla, look what she's saying, yada. No. You doing that for your own biased reason because y'all have a problem with Tesla. So that's why y'all doing it. That's why, this person taking up for this.
Irrelevant.
Can I say this?
What?
Okay, all right, heard enough. Ain't no my own. Wait, 1 second. It wasn't my own biased reason. If you heard what the fuck she said, she merged it. That means she stamped it. She approved it when she said amen. Once you go read the Bible and see what saying amen means. After she read the comment, she said amen. I don't care what she said after that. As soon as she said amen, my ears were off. She could have said, you were a bald-faced fucking lie. That comment I just read was a bald-faced fucking lie. I didn't even see what it said. Oh, no. I don't even give a damn about that. You still merged it when you said amen. Let's not play these games. If you religious as much as you claim you is, then by you merging it by saying amen, you know what you said and you know what you did. I don't give a fuck what nobody thinks.
I did
Now,
hear.
when it comes down to being religion, you can kiss my ass when it comes down to that. I know what amen means.
I did
But
hear.
sorry, y'all. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. You know what? I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I did see something like that, but I didn't hear Mumu name. I really didn't. I heard Tessa. I heard the girl talking about all these other people because I was watching, but I didn't hear Mumu. Now I thought I heard it, but now I know that that's what they said. But I said, did they mention Mumu? I don't think they did because they didn't say it.
I'm my part of them because I said what I said and I still stand on it 10 toes.
You was up there, Dre?
No, I wasn't on their stage, but I was over here when it was played, and I know what was said. So basically, that's like you commenting, let's just say you said, "Oh, Auntie Mumu hair Auntie Mumu hair ain't gonna grow no more for the rest of her life," and I say, "Amen." You know what? They sitting in here trying to play with my auntie and her hair.
Oh, okay.
So it's like you still said amen. Like, did not comprehend? Do you just say amen to everything?
That's what I meant by.
You go ahead.
That's what I meant by earlier, right? Going on different pages and people, people are going against what this person say and what that person say. For me, I'ma stand on what I feel. And every content creator or whatever that I've been on their page, the one thing because I've been on Mumu page for over a year, longer. You know what I'm saying? And I always speak very highly of her. It's like I speak highly of Henny. You know what I'm saying? And I said, oh, I'm sorry, I don't mean to call nobody's name. And I didn't really hear that. I didn't really hear that, but if it did happen like that, that's what I mean. You should not be dropping people's names and talking trash about them, especially if you're not gonna go up there to talk to the woman. Because just like I'm on this stage, right? I don't have no problem with stepping to my business. You know what I'm saying? It's up to them to let you in on the stage. And that's what I mean about people being two-faced. They come over here, then they listen, then they run back there, and then they say, oh, this person said this, that person said that, this person said this. You know what I'm saying? And then now they want you to pick sides and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Why should I have to pick a side? If
I'm not picking no damn side because I don't know not a motherfucker over there and they don't know me.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I listen. Just like I said, this
sorry,
is what makes.
Excuse my French. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. This is confusing to me because that's what I was saying from the beginning of the conversation, right? I don't know why everybody got to be turning each other against this one and that one and that one and this one. Because I remember before on this same this same stage, people, it was other people that was up there and everybody was getting along. Then they started, it's like they doing
We all used to be together. Everybody from Auntie Moo, everybody. It was one big happy family, so to speak, of everybody just going to pop their shit, and then along the way, everybody just drift off for whatever reason. I don't know. And Auntie Moo left for whatever her reasons was. Everybody left for whatever their reasons be. But that doesn't mean that people got a problem or an issue. You know what I'm saying? Right. It was the way that a hate page recorded it. Yes, it was messed up the way they clipped it up. But all the extra shit just confused what was really said.
Yeah. Well,
you know
who said the bottom feeder? Who is the bottom? Who
I don't know who said something about a bottom feeder, but that's why I said I don't go places everywhere all the time. I just be in certain places at certain times. Right. And that's just it. Because don't nobody got time for the messiness. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm 36 years old. I ain't got time to sit back here and go back and forth between content creators. You talk about one to another and the other one to the other. It's like that's too much time on your hand. I gotta go to work during the day, bro. I got kids you gotta take care of, clothes you gotta watch, a house to maintain, a life to live. Krishan is not my life. I watch her. I enjoy her content and the stuff that they provide. But this is not my life. You know what I'm saying? People are
Exactly.
starting to make this shit their life, and this is what they eat, shit, and breathe every day. It's like if you feel that way, take a break.
Mm-hmm.
You need a break.
But
Get away. Go ahead, Auntie. I'm sorry.
but I didn't see with Mumu. I mean, I try to watch. I try to catch this show every day, at least 2 times a day when she's at work, when you're at work, and when like now. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't see. Maybe I missed that. Maybe I missed that show. If Mumu and what's in China was talking about whatever this lady said.
First of all, let me go on and say this. Let me go on and say this. First of all, I have not been on China's panel in a long time. The last time I was on China's panel, I was telling her it ain't worth it. These people out here in these internet streets ain't worth it. Develop you your own community, get your own going, blase, skippy, yah. Yay. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Let your sister rest. Let things happen. Let her just get her footing. Like, that's what I talked about. Y'all can go check it out. Probably was a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
I go over there. I might be in the comments, you know what I'm saying, or stuff like that. But I don't be, and even with that, I don't have. Let me tell you this, and I'm gonna be honest. I've seen some things in some people I didn't like, and so instead, when I left people's panels or platforms or whatever, I left quietly,
Mm-hmm.
minding my own damn business,
Mm-hmm.
just pushed away. There's people platforms that I'm a part of, that I'm members of. I've been members with their platform for 4 and 5 and 6 years. They got millions of subscribers or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They actually, when I do go over there, they be like, "Hey, sister girl," like I really like, like whatever. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
even. They don't even know I have a channel. Half of the people that's over in that community don't even know I have a channel. Why? Because I did not want to. I wanted to build my own platform.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I didn't use not one person to build my platform. When I started going over on these other people's hitting their things, links, and going up on their platforms, I already had 5,000 and 6,000 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
Never went. None of these people helped build me to nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. I got my shit from the mud, blood,
Mm-hmm.
sweat, and tears. So I need to clear that up. None of these people, in fact, a lot of people stopped dealing with me because I was associating with certain people. And it was okay with me because these people never done me nothing. So if they never done me nothing, why am I going to not disassociate with them? Because y'all don't like them?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody disassociating themselves with Carlotta. And ain't nobody disassociating themselves with Carlisa.
I feel who you
And I
choose
don't
to
care
talk
nothing
to is
about
your
neither
people.
one of them.
Whoever you choose to talk to is your person. Like you're grown. Like if you have a difference with your sister or your brother, that's between you and them. I don't expect for the whole family to get in my business or the whole world to be mad at this individual because they didn't do nothing to the whole world. They
Yeah, they
did
didn't do
something to
nothing. They
me.
didn't do me nothing. My thing is, even if they didn't do me nothing, if you don't do me nothing, you don't do me nothing. So why am I gonna sit here and, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not whatever. But when you start doing me something, then we got to when y'all start talking about me behind my back, giggling and giggling, thinking you done read me, doxing my
Mm-hmm.
home, doxing my family, talking about me, calling us bottom feeders, talking about people that come up on my platform, doing all the then you done me something.
Yeah.
Then you done me something. But before then, you ain't do me nothing. So why would I
Mm-hmm.
have something to say to you? Like I don't got nothing to say to you. I just keep my peace. It ain't because
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared. It's because you ain't done me nothing. So I ain't got
Mm-hmm.
shit to say. But now you done me something. I got a lot to say. And I'm gonna say
Mm-hmm.
whatever the fuck I feel like saying. And
Yeah.
whoever don't like it just ain't gonna like it. And it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. At the end of the day, I'm gonna be
Mm-hmm.
me.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know that's one content. I ain't saying no name, but me and you pretty much on the same wavelength. And that is one content creator that I knew from the gate, from the GATEEEE, that this heifer was phony. I knew she was phony because you can hear it in the voice. You can hear it, and then you don't know me, but I've been on this, so now you throw me a wrench. I don't even know what to do with a wrench, except
Mhm.
for fix a screw or whatever. I still don't know what to do with a wrench really good in the house. You know what I'm saying? So then when I'm not on there or whatever, your panel or whatever the case may be, then you take the wrench back. Fine, that's wonderful. You can have it. But then when you saying something and I go on to your panel and I tell you to your face, I say, yo, listen, this woman right here, that's my girl. You know what I'm saying? I don't know her personally, just like I don't know nobody up here personally. But I think she's a good person. I said, and I've never heard her say nothing negative about nobody. You know what I'm saying? And then you sit up here like you ninja, like you Jedi ninja, mind effing me, heifer. I've been in the streets way longer than you. You know what I'm saying? And then you turn around and I'm telling you to your face, well, you know what? I think your jokes is kind of corny and they dry. And that's just my opinion, on it. And and such and such, and you're listening to it, right? And then as soon as I get off, then now you got so much to say. Now you got so much to say. Oh yeah, and that I just let her say what she wanna say and say that because I want to let her keep talking heifer. You can't let me keep talking about nothing. I'm telling you what I'm telling you from my mouth. I'm
But
not
that's
make
the
I'm not
thing.
making
That's the thing. It's all these internet. Baby, I'm not no internet gangster. Like, I'm not an internet gangster. I don't do all this internet beefing and internet gangstering and internet arguing and internet fussing and baby, I ain't got time like that. Like for real, I'm like in real like I tell y'all, this is my living room. And if you come to
Mhm.
my house, you think I'm gonna let you come to my house and get the acting a fool?
Hmm.
That ain't gonna happen.
But if
And
you saying what you gotta say,
you ain't gonna come in my house and lie. You ain't gonna come
it
in my house and be sitting in my house telling a whole bunch of damn lies. And
that
I'm just
part.
sitting there letting you piss out my back. And I'm like, ooh, that smells a little funky, but I guess that's rain. No, babe,
Hmm.
that ain't how it works.
Yeah,
Not how
that
it
part.
works.
If you
Even
have a difference of opinion, right? If I have a difference
mm,
of opinion with Dre, I have a difference of opinion with Mumu. We still can leave. We still can leave and be cool runners with each other. You understand what I'm saying?
exactly.
Do, you go in there if I have a difference of opinion with this chick, and then I say what I say, which when you're up there, you're not really disagreeing with me. You're not saying anything. So then why wait until I leave and then you start talking your trash and then you start how they do it with that comment blocking comments and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Hmm.
saying you talking all this trash, but you ain't saying nothing. You ain't saying nothing. So I know you better, because I'm from such and such and such and such, and we can do this, and we can do that. Good for you. Good for you. But if I remember you telling your story correctly, you've been through a whole heap of things. Going over there with your fake crying and all that. See, you drag this woman. It's personal for me. It don't have nothing to do with me as a my per se, but I've watched you I've watched you drag. You ran behind another content creator that don't even be bothered with you no more, and you got on that hate train and was dragging that baby. You was dragging that baby for months. For months, you was dragging her. This after she this and she that, and she need to go take care of baby. She need to go do this. She need to go do that. Okay, but now you so much in love with her. You so much in love with her. Miss me with that. You're faking, you're phony. And I'm as a person, I will never be able to. We can never break bread or eat at the same table. Never.
Mhm.
That's just me. That's just me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. You know I'm long-winded, but you know I can't. You don't get to talk about somebody like a dog, and then turn around and 2 months later you in love with them. You only doing that because you don't know which way the wind gonna blow, and that's $1 for you. That's all that is. That's all it is. And it's a goddamn shame. It's a
I don't
shame.
personally have a problem with anybody, even the person that was saying what they said. That's just your opinion about the situation and the context. But at the end of the day, I still said what I said, and I still stand on what I said, and I feel the way I feel, and that's just what it is. It's nothing personal. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Where it becomes when people they turn something about Rashad, into something personal for them. Like not you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, like they'll turn it into something personal. They dox you. They do all this craziness and all this shit they think you care about, and which you don't. But they do this, and so
Wow.
it's like it's too personal, and
Mm-hmm.
it ain't that personal for me because
Right.
I get up and go make $1,000 quickly in one day. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't personal for me. I'll go cut 10 heads and make $1,000 instantly. It's nothing
Mm-hmm.
personal for me. Like not when you guys can go make money slow like that. So that's what I said. People need to go get on a purpose because then this shit would not be so personal for you because you'll see
Yeah.
what Krishan's saying. Like you need you to invest to go make $1 and give me time to breathe. Shit.
Mm-hmm. 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 I'm talking about really dragging that baby though.
Yeah, like you
I'm not
drag a
really talking.
baby, God gonna deal with you. Like seriously, because
Mm-hmm.
it's like if I could smack everybody that said something about the baby, I would. But then it's like I hurt my hand, and it's like shit. But I let
Mm-hmm.
God handle these motherfucking demons and slay
Mm-hmm.
them the appropriate way. And then I ain't
Mm-hmm.
got nothing to worry about. And he's slaying perfectly fine for me. God
Yeah.
does things in his own time, and so
But that's
you
why
just gotta wait for his time.
see, they got to answer to the Lord. So that's why a lot of people are scrambling. That's why a lot of people point the finger. That's why a lot of people is doing a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day got to end.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like you got to go
You.
get you a profession. Go get you some hardware or something. Go mow a lawn. Grab a hammer. I mean something like go back to school. Go get you
Mm-hmm.
some credentials. Like me, go get you an AA in what? Get you an AA in business management,
Mm-hmm.
banking. Get you an AA, and it's all about you. You can even get an AA in general education. It's all on you to care about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because I
Mm-hmm.
went and got an AA once I finished my barbering and got my
Mm-hmm.
license. You know what I'm saying? That's just because I cared. I kept hearing
Yeah.
everybody talk about an AA, so I just went and got an AA in business. So that's my thing.
I think
That's
you're
why.
right about his personal. I
Mm-hmm.
think people as myself. Well, for me, I take everything. I take a lot of things to heart, and I
Right.
and I shouldn't because this is a entertainment thing, and you don't really care, about what these people say because you don't even know them, and even if they did know you, people that say whatever they want to say when you ain't nowhere around, and when they see you, they throwing both hands up and hugging and kissing on you. That's why I stay to myself. I'm
Exactly.
more like an
Me too.
introvert,
Me
and
too.
they using this. I think it's no such thing as they say is a right or a wrong. It all depends on your
Mm-hmm.
morals,
Mm-hmm.
right? But you
Mm-hmm.
taking this whole big platform. that could be beautiful if we all united as one to come together, to come together and each one teach one. You know what I'm saying? But no, he could put us all together. This was scrapping at them, that's scrapping at this, crabs in the bathroom, going up here, going down there. You know what I'm saying? That's
That's because
disgusting to me.
everybody out for their money. Everybody out for money. Money is what's making the machine move.
Mm-hmm.
And
But
so
it's just the urban neighborhood though. Auntie, if you look at the skin color that's making this ugly situation, only people that's making this ugly situation is the same color as you and me and Auntie
mhm,
Vanessa. They're making this. It ain't not one person. Well, it's one person, but they ain't considered, really in on nothing. But it's only one person. I mean, it's only one skin color that's over here making this sector ugly. Nobody else.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody else is over here cutting up. 90% of them are black people that's in this sector, cutting up and cutting loose and want to be first and want to be heard and just a bunch of pick me. And it's like,
Mm-hmm.
stop and look at what you're doing and be like, man, we gotta fix this because it's like if you doing this just in this one little sector, just imagine what the whole world got going on in it.
Mm-hmm. That
From
part.
your same people, we got a problem of minding our business. See, over in the Latino community, they mind their business. In the Caucasian community, they mind their business. How you know they mind their business? Because they got money.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if they selling watermelon. They got more
Mm-hmm.
money than the person that's sitting on here minding Krishan business.
Mm-hmm. You
Like
right.
that's real. Krishan business. They ain't minding her business, and if they is minding it, like they got it up on their stand while they selling that watermelon drink.
can y'all hear
Mm-hmm.
Hmm I'm a very
That's
passionate person too, but then you got to think about it at the end of the day. Like you know, these people are gonna be who they is. And we gotta let God be God because He the only one that can touch them. We don't know these people. Like not meaning Krishan and them. I mean the people that's actually out here making this hell, making this sector
mm-hmm.
hell. We don't know them in real life. And if
That's
you
right.
feeling the way you feeling, you gotta let God's word be His word.
That's right. You right.
Hit your knees.
That's why
He'll fix
I
it.
I learn from you
Mhm.
guys.
Mhm.
I I learn from you guys all the time. Like that's why. Let me tell you. Sometimes I go to sleep and I wake up, and then it be on mumu, or I wake up it'll be on something else because it just goes straight through. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I'm not subscribed to everybody's channel, so it seemed like to me like it's some certain type of rotation type of thing.
Mhm.
And so I see quite a few in different people, not just people in the Christian sector, but in other places as well. And I say, dang, I was looking at this person too, but they were just riding the diet with this person and speaking their praises. Oh Lord, have mercy, this one and she's so good.
Mhm.
Then what you gonna do now? What you gonna do now? Then to come to find out that the same person who you was praising, because she has a problem, come to
Mhm.
find out that half of the things she was saying was a lie. She didn't really
Mhm.
see nothing. She just said she saw it. And then went out there with this other situation and she's getting ready to get sued. So now this person that you have this big platform, because you have a very big platform, now you're talking about her like a dog and you're running her through the mill. You know what I'm saying? When I first seen this particular person, I never liked her because I said, I never heard of her before. So how could you be
Mhm.
so famous and been so many places? And you say you've been like 30 years or something like that. And I've been out here. Like when hip hop first started, when Jay-Z and I've never ever heard of you. I even asked my little brother, have you ever heard of this? I ain't never heard of her. But she know everything. She know everything. And then
Mhm.
the reason why I'm saying this, right, is because I'm trying to tie it up to what Mumu was saying, is that people will do anything to get money. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so now you go on the Wonder Bread, the Clear God show, right? And then he almost gets sued. So now you go into these other people, and those are the culture vultures that you think you telling them something about your community, right? That they're not even from United States, just so you could get $1. That's unheard of. That's insane.
But
Some
see,
people's lives is on the line.
us as a community, we gave our power away. So until we fix it and heal it from within, we'll never be able to address what's going on without. See, we think that if we just come together, everybody stop the beef and stop this and stop that, it's gonna be okay. No, no, no. That's when the real work begins.
I
You
don't
gotta
think we
go
ever had it.
and
I don't,
and
Dre, I'm older than you. I don't think we ever had it to give it away, because all the way back since the beginning of time, anything that we fought for, or whatever the case may be, was eventually taken from us. It was taken from us. I live in the city. I don't know where you guys live at or whatever, but I know you would say you live in LA or California or whatever the case may be.
I say in Northern Cali.
Yeah, and I know from back in the days, like my dad had quite a few businesses, quite a few. We was born with He had a few businesses, and then slowly but surely, I was talking to my little brother about the economic community. They just started, dwindling it down. My father had a heart attack and stuff like that, and we wound up having to move into projects. We lived in a nice house, and then you start seeing the community. It used to be a lot of Puerto Ricans and stuff that lived there when I was growing up. Then all of a sudden you stop seeing the Puerto Ricans, you start seeing the Dominicans. Puerto Ricans go to Pennsylvania. So it's like we vote these people in because we think we trust them, and they sell us a good pitch. But at the end of the day, I feel that they all the same. You know what I'm saying? They all the same. It's all
Yeah,
the same.
I had a talk with this lady. She was what, 100 or 100, what, like 100 years old, or was it 101, something like that.
Oh, God
She
bless
was.
her. God bless
She said she came out when Martin Luther King was marching. She said so many black people believed him, but it was like a 20. It was like 80% of the people marched with him, but 20% didn't want to march. She said the reason why the 20% didn't want to march is because they didn't want to sit at the table. She said because
her.
they had Black Wall Street, they had black owned business, black
Mhm.
banks, black money, black this, black that, black, 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 black. He said, but see, Martin Luther King wanted to sit at the table, and he felt that what they was offering was better than what we already had. So
Mm.
therefore, when he went to get his sit down and get his piece of the pie, he got his piece of the pie. Then they ended him as we know it. And so now, you just got sold up to Hattertoothie River for his 5 minutes of fame, and here we are. You gave somebody
Yeah,
else the power to come in and take away from what you know is home.
yeah. We
When you
we
give
very
somebody the power for money to come in and divide your community, so to
mhm.
speak, you don't, yeah, you ain't going nowhere. That's always been black people. Right now you give a person $100 million and tell them we gonna take your whole family. They don't care. They gonna take the 100, and they be like, "Well, can I take
Mhm.
a couple?" Yeah, you can take a couple, but we want everybody. All right.
Yeah.
And even if you tell them you can't take that couple, they still gonna take that 100 million.
And I'm learning now at my old age, because I was raised in them days where, in every black person's house, they had a picture of JFK, RFK, and Martin. And then some houses
Mhm.
had Malcolm X. And
Mhm.
I'm learning, that's why I love YouTube. because you could tell me something, I could latch on to that. Then I said, wait a minute, I'm hearing that his name wasn't really Martin, it was Michael, and that he really declared women. It was arranged marriage with the wife, and that this one wasn't this. And then he made a pact because they had to have a yes man, and then for us to follow behind him, and then him telling us the free at last, free at last. And then once he found out what they was doing, and then he went the opposite way, then they had to eliminate him. And these are things that I'm finding out that I'm seeing on YouTube. So all of my life up until the last couple of years, I'm thinking that, everybody want to quote, things from Martin Luther King and this and that and that and this and this and that. And we had this man like he was a martyr, but he really was a son. He was
really
a son.
And so was Malcolm X and everybody else that wanted what he wanted. And that was around, that was preaching and marching and doing all that extra. I want everybody. Yeah, it didn't end the way you thought it would end, did it? You didn't think of the generations to come. Well, my people, when I pass away, gonna pass it down to your kids, and your kids gonna pass it down to their kids. Shut up, bastard. Get your ignorant ass back in there. We got our own black-owned Hollywood right now. You know how many LeBron James little kids that would be out there right now, out there making money? We wouldn't have no homelessness. We wasn't sick before we migrated together. It was clean. Everything was healthy. Everybody was helping people. People was respectful. It wasn't no gangs. It wasn't none of that. It was yes, ma'am, no, sir. And all of a sudden, since Martin sold us all up the Chattahoochee River for 5 minutes of fame, not even 5 minutes, was it? More like 10 seconds and lights out.
You said 10 seconds and lights out.
It was 10 seconds and lights out. And same thing with Malcolm X and all the rest of them.
Well, I know that the thing, what I'm understanding is that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, he didn't like the teachings or whatever of Malcolm X and so on and so forth. But what I don't understand is, even with the stars and the rappers and the ones who, because you got to look at it like this. And, I try to watch it. I asked my daughter, I never seen so many guys. They just don't have no respect for women. They don't have no respect for their young girlfriends and stuff like that. Everybody is a bee and everybody is this. Everybody want to walk around half naked and no clothes on and all of that. Because from what the people say in society, sex is themselves. So once again, we got these other folks that's really controlling the industry through chaos and confusion, and that is something that I just don't know.
You got a record when you listening to I'm gonna say it like this, and if y'all don't believe me out there, try it. Go in your car and play play some gangster music. Whatever you feel gangster, Crime Mob, Lil Jon and the East Side Boys, Tupac, whatever you feel gangster, NBA Youngboy, whoever, play it. Get the most gangster song you can find. Turn it up and watch the feeling you get. And then as soon as you get that feeling like, yeah, I'm going to whoop your ass, you can either do one of the two things. You can put on some church music or you can just get out the car and close the door. Watch the immediately release that your body feel. And you like, man, I didn't know why I want to whoop somebody's ass. I don't know why. Because that tells me you were listening to witchcraft and you was being controlled by witchcraft. And if you listen to that, yes, you're going to want to go out there. You're going to want to bust a ass, bust a head. Let's get it. You let you be listening to I whoop your head. But like, when you see Carl, listen, you gonna beat her down. But now if you listening to some Christian music, you're gonna be ready to sing and pray and hold hands and let's pray this
That,
out and let's get this on out of here. It's all
that's
about what
true.
you choose to put into your soul and feed the
Yeah.
soul. The soul needs nurturing, and if you nurture it correctly with the word, then you will understand why you are not supposed to listen to certain things and
Yeah.
entertain certain things. Because, like you said, I take things personal. So when
Mm,
you take things personal, you stay away from crowds where you know that they're gonna make you take it there.
yeah.
So I don't go around people out here that talk about the baby, or I know that used to talk about the baby because it's gonna take me there. I'm gonna be ready to say something because I'm really like that and I'm really from there. But it's no point because I'm not gonna change who you are or who you used to be. Maybe that's your
Exactly.
relationship between you and the Lord, not me, you and the
Hmm.
Lord.
That's right. Only way you could change is if you want to change, And every morning I pray that, please let me be a better person today than I was yesterday. Please order my
Amen.
steps. I thank God for people that come into my life and that I learn something from. Just because we don't physically see each other, don't mean that we don't learn nothing from each other. Or you might be talking to me and I might be on the edge. Or I'll be talking to Momo and she might say something. I'll be like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? But don't nobody know
Mhm.
what's going on in your head. So
Mhm.
certain people, and I try to even with my own family, right? If
Mhm.
my energy, I'm negative enough on my own, right?
Right.
So I don't need to be going around people that I know that's not gonna match my energy because I have to try to stay positive. I have to try to keep myself focused on the things that I need to be focused on because I have so many things that's going on in my head that you would not believe, but I have to keep telling myself, like, you know what? It's gonna get better. You gotta have the faith. Keep the faith, trust in God, do that, and then it
Mhm.
might be something like Mumu might be on there. Or then, my little channel that come on like 5:30 in the morning here that be praying, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. And you're right.
Mhm.
When I hear gospel music sometimes, it take me back and it make me think about, my dad and all of this and that. And then,
Mhm.
the slow music, R&B is cool, sometimes or whatever. But
Mhm.
that rap gonna take you there all the time. You gonna want to go get your, you know what, and then you be ready to, and then you wake up and say, if only I should have stayed home. If only I ain't turned on that radio. If only I ain't put
Mhm.
that CD in it. So I understand exactly what you're talking about, and I've been there several times. I've been there
Mhm.
several times. But
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all. I appreciate
I
you,
appreciate
Mumu,
you
and
too.
that, and
Mumu
everything.
actually Mumu gone. So I guess that's my clue to close it
Okay.
down. All
All
right.
right.
I'm
All
sorry,
right.
Auntie
Nice
Vanessa.
talking to
Come
you.
back
Y'all have a
next.
great night.
Yeah, me too. You too.
All right.
Come back, please. Everybody, come back and stay blessed. And we love having you up. So please come back.
Okay. Take care. All right. Good
You
night.
too. Good night. But yeah, you guys, we finna close it on out. Thanks for coming. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, hit that bell so you're always notified. All right, y'all. Stay blessed.
Okay, y'all. I don't know what in the heck is going on with the StreamYard tonight, y'all. It is hating on us. I don't know what it is. And I'm pissed off because I pay $100 and something dollars a month for this. And what they know, I will be calling customer service in the morning, babe, because Auntie, what is the problem? What is the problem? Okay. But I apologize for the end of the stream going the way that it went, okay? And it just kicked me off, y'all, out of nowhere, and it wouldn't let me talk. It wouldn't let me do nothing for like the last, I know, about 20 minutes. I've been trying to get it to act right, and y'all couldn't hear me or nothing. So, y'all know y'all auntie will be contacting StreamYard in the mountain, okay? But good night, everybody. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. We love y'all. And we family. And like I say, if you got a problem, if you want to holler at me, if you're part of my membership, my number is in the membership, so you can always holler at your auntie, send me a text, anything. I will respond. And it is what it is. I love y'all, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace.
Love it, you know I'm perfect. So go ahead, drink up.